Say all the
shit about that.
slurs.
Yes,
No.
please. Enlighten them what you were talking
Would you
about.
like it by alphabetized or by severity?
Shut up,
Oh
you
god.
funfetti looking ass bitch.
Funfetti
Funfetti.
says you.
That's
Yeah, I
why
was
I
gonna
can
say
say
you're
it.
one to fucking talk.
Yeah,
Literally to add
It's
sprinkles
not Slur
mathematically
Saturday?
appropriate.
True.
I'm allowed to say it because I represent the demographic.
I don't know about that one,
The
Chief.
funfetti demographic.
Yeah.
The pastry
Hey, wait,
demographic.
you can't say that.
I can't say funfetti.
Stop it!
Wow, guys, we found Vice's trigger, apparently.
He'll get over it.
Hi, Maki. I will invite all of you to stream together.
Maybe.
Baby.
First,
The only other day that's better than is Fuck Up Fan Friday.
What?
Wow,
Huh?
both days I don't stream. How coincidental.
What in the goddamn?
Crazy. If it wasn't obvious, it was a joke. They don't actually have conversations like that.
Wait, what was the joke?
It's a joke. It's a
the
joke.
slurfing.
Oh, yeah.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, no, we were just clowning on NVIDIA AI.
Hello, llamas.
That's what we were
What?
doing before stream.
Join the stream together.
Cal shaking the dog.
Shakes you violently.
I know. All right, let me know when you invite me to the thing.
I already did.
Oh, my
We're
bad. That's
already in
what
it.
my
This
notification
fucking
is.
dog.
It was 1 minute ago, okay?
That's a minute too long.
Oh yeah, what about now?
It hasn't been an minute yet.
Oh god, there's an eyelash in my eye. Ah!
Oh, I hate when an eyelash gets in my eye.
Ow! Ow!
Rip.
Well, yes, Cornet. That's a given.
Poor dog.
Jesus! Ow!
So do I have to submit an application or
Wait, for what?
don't worry about it? It's chat stuff.
What?
Pull up his trying to become an eyelash.
It's a raffle.
What's a raffle? What are you talking about?
I think it was Fluff was joking about like made up fucking holidays or events, and one was like fuck a fan Friday.
I don't know why my brain jumped to think like someone trying to stick their dick in an actual honest to god desk fan.
Oh, fair enough,
It's like,
Rion.
oh
And I
dear
already know
God.
if we keep
Instructions
going on with
unclear.
that conversation, the can of
No.
worms I don't even want to get into, so just not gonna get
Instructions
into it.
unclear.
But an interesting viewpoint for sure. I've been waiting for my name to get pulled. Oh man, I'm sorry. It might have got lost between the cracks. You might want to resubmit it.
I'll look it up because I'm curious if it's a real thing.
No, it was something else. That's a lot less fun, so don't worry about that one.
Ryan, did you
I did
even
fun.
remember to put your name in? Because I could
Yeah.
see you being like, I really want to enter this, but like, would that be selfish of me to enter this?
Running up to you, incredibly angry. Did you put your name in the Fuck a Fan Friday raffle?
No, Fluff, in the script it says, asked calmly.
Yeah.
No.
Well, fans won't know the difference. They're stupid.
incredibly devoted fans about that. Oh, yep, there's the argument I expected.
Yeah, real fans.
Said with
What?
a
Yo-yo.
fucking moderator sword.
Yo. Do I count as a real fan though? Right over
I
here.
was still typing. Ooh, Megabonk.
Right over here with a moderator badge and a like 10-month subscriber thing, and it's just like, am I a real fan though?
Oh God, I just looked at my fucking bag.
75. Thank you,
My
Judas.
fucking
Some of your merch, no, Rye. They would have to have merch first.
yeah, no,
Fuck, I
Wink,
knew I was
wink,
forgetting something.
nudge, nudge.
grabs dog.
You can't wink,
Stop
wink,
putting
nudge,
out
nudge
my
about
failures.
merch.
Well, he just did. What are you gonna do about it?
I scrolled up.
Good
We're
night,
good now. Cloudy, you
Siegfried.
shouldn't have
The
scrolled. That wasn't
implication
for
being
me.
that we
night.
could afford to get merch.
You know, fair.
Merchify me.
Because that's always the thing. I hear people be like, merch ? Stares, and it's just like, it's like, I need to be able to have money to buy the merch to that then you guys buy. That's how that
Yeah.
works. It's not a like,
Don't
I get a deal with a merchant thing and then later I pay.
Yeah, it's kind of an investment.
yo-yo.
It's like if you think
I
your
hope
audience is big
I
enough
hope
to
it panned out
actually
well. Hello, Rock.
pay you back for all the money you spent on the
Yeah,
merch, you're
Snow.
solid.
Wait, Snow. I think, well, to some of them maybe, but I think a lot of the merch dealers will be like, you take pre-orders that covers the initial cost, and then you make a small bit of profit off that.
Yeah, that's how a lot of folks do it.
But still,
Look,
Like,
we're not
if
gonna
you
get
can-
into the
yeah.
logistics of it. It's just there
I am
is
not
ways
confident.
to do it.
I am not confident
Yeah, it's like if
on
you get
that
100
outcome.
pre-orders on this
that
thing,
is fair.
Thank you, Fox Nation and Nick's Kit for the follow.
then they use that pre-order money to pay for the down payment. Then they ship it to you, and then you ship it to the fans. Nick's Kid, that's a cool name.
One of my friends
And then you ship it to
sent
the
me-
fans. Or you just don't.
Or
you
you
don't get
just
that.
don't. I just don't
Cool. I'm
fucking.
glad.
I just like get a bunch of like little snow plushies made, and then I don't send it to
Oh,
everyone. I
Yeah,
just have
you
a
just
mountain of
build a
them.
Things have been-
literal fortress of them.
You know, like
The
how in
same
your
for a very long
subathon you just
time. I
had a
don't
bunch
think-
of little pop snows all over the
That-
I
streets?
probably think a
Kinda-
little thing
yeah.
can improve, but
God.
Literally
they
that.
would be.
One of
Like,
my
Snow,
friends sent me a DM that was just like, guess what I'm making? And I'm like, food. And they sent me a picture of a saucepan full of onions and a blender full of what I think is like breadcrumbs. I'm like, I knew it. Can't fool me.
What? I wouldn't consider that food, but sure.
I mean, it's probably a prep work for
Yo, it's
something
on 85 Street,
Flo,
Coffee.
Flo, you,
Woohoo!
damn it, Snow, you get all those
Thank you, Coffee.
all the plushies, and it's just like
Like in a
the
jury
fortress
services.
of them, and
Ah,
it's
shit.
just Snow. You have to send those out to people. You can't just have them. And then it's just the malicious giggle from the depths of the fortress. It's like, no, you can't just keep them.
People have paid for those.
Interesting thing to see flying above my head.
I mean, that's still the thing of I'd still have to pay for shipping.
Why?
That's true.
Army guy.
Hi, army guy. Hello, everyone.
Coffee.
I've been shipping corn and Lil for years and I haven't paid a goddamn cent.
That's not
Not-
wrong kind of shipping.
We're not going to explain the difference right now.
I'm getting y'all merch. What does that mean, Rye?
I'm
Using
getting
our
you merch.
likeness.
This is a threat.
What is the faff?
I'm just like sitting in my home, and then one day a box just shows up at my door, and I open it, and there's just Snow
don't
vs.
worry
the
about that
World
one,
shirts, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Take it, Lil.
What's your catchphrase?
My catchphrase?
Yeah.
No, his famous catchphrase, Cowabunga.
That is, I don't have a catchphrase.
That would be nice, Rion. That would be nice.
There are chat submissions for a catchphrase.
No.
Her side,
How about-
no.
Wait, what?
My favorite
That's the
catchphrase is
catchphrase.
"listen."
Oh yeah.
Listen, that
Or these things happen sometimes.
These things happen.
I feel
that's
like
that's
Garnish's
corny.
catchphrase is my favorite thing. Because I swear everything you tell me about is your favorite thing sometimes. It's really funny.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Oh, the "you matter" is also probably the closest thing to a catchphrase I have.
Oh, that's true. You Matter is a pretty good one.
except for the fact that it's usually weaponized against someone.
It's kind of weird how that happened, but you know.
I mean, it's one of the few things that I'm okay with being weaponized against someone else, just because it's telling someone that they're important and matter and deserve nice things.
Trying to
I
catchphrase.
just
Your catchphrase is "these things happen." Although I haven't heard
I
it in a
love
while.
the premise of it being like, yeah, get appreciated, idiot.
Okay, I'm gonna go prepare my foot water. I'll be right back.
Planker,
Huh?
I hardly know her. Rye, come on.
Going for the low hanging fruit.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick as well.
Okay.
I'm going to go see if I have any cough drops because my throat is killing me.
Man, I wish we could go play D&D. Ah.
So now there's two of us.
Yeah, hi.
I haven't backed over the neighbor's kid ever since they put a bell on them. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, Cornet. You know what? These things happen. Siffy of Ollie, thank you for the follow. Well, we're about to play Dungeons and Dragons. Wow, nerd shit. That's my character. Where's the people? There's the people. And there's my little icon, so you know when I'm muted. Hello, Fluttershy. And my character's a Kitsune, which I should probably change into. Oh, let me change live on stream. Some guy named Brent. You can be that guy named Brent. Here we go.
I am back.
Oh, wow. The lighting on this world is interesting.
Just Cornet, just a very basic fighter. Just, I'm Brent. What's up?
I'm a I'm a Kitsune bard, and I influence fate.
A
I'm
guy who
warlock,
insists
and
he's
I'm
a wizard.
terrible. I'm Brent.
Well, that implies that he's not a wizard. So what is he really?
A guy who insists he's yeah.
Second, the party's like, all right, go do magic. He nods and screams fireball and then punches them. Drunken monk. Beautiful.
So
I've seen a
unfortunately,
couple
I do not
concepts
have
kind of like that.
I do not have cough drops.
Poor cow.
I shall continue to suffer.
Not allowed.
That well, universe says fuck you. I'm gonna suffer anyway.
Well, I say no.
What is your class quest? I'm paying off my surf debt.
Your surf debt? What is
Huh?
what is surf? Oh, surf, not S-U-R. I was like surfing. I was like, what is that?
No,
Yeah.
like medieval
Wow.
surf. Ring of
If he was a
invisibility
rogue, he'd be a surf
convinces the
ninja.
wearer they are invisible.
Clips of using vicious mockery. No,
Can-
I only used it a couple of
Surfboard.
times, and I didn't clip it. I know
Board.
people love it for a bard, but I wasn't enthused by it. I had different ideas.
Well, okay, but it's not just the class. Like the class is only what you make of it.
Yeah.
Are talking to me or?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I know.
a class is only insofar as you make of it. You can't just be like,
I
yes, I'm going to
know.
play this class and it'll be spectacular. It's like, well, if you don't do anything, then it's not going to do anything.
Honestly, that ring invisibility thing,
I
that
know.
sounds really funny to do. It's like, it's the ring of presumed invisibility. When you wear it, you make a will save, and if you fail, you think you're invisible.
Level 3 Deader. No, that's Cloudy in the other campaign.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Is Cloudy in constant debt?
He
yeah,
got saddled with his family's massive debt.
Oh.
yeah, and those chickens are gonna come home to roost real soon.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, kiddo, you need to provide 10,000 gold in like a week," and he was like, "Oh."
Oh, it's a
He's like,
month, but
"The
it's almost the week. It's almost up.
He's like, the fuck you, Sammy?
Yeah, they're just like, "Hey, so you have to pay all of this," and he's like, "I have a nickel."
I
I'm
mean, there
just
was an
thinking over here,
alternative
like,
method offered recently, but he hasn't said anything about
I'm just thinking, like, and who the fuck? Why am I having to pay their debt?
it.
Oh, you know.
You know.
Because Cal, it's the Zentarim.
Yep.
Fair.
Then the lady
He did
came to him
kind
and
of
was like,
fuck them over.
"Yeah."
That is literally their modus operandi.
But are we all here? Are we all alive?
So far as I can
Here,
tell.
I don't
yes.
know.
Alive? No.
Vice?
Hey.
You didn't really respond. You just went. "Eh."
That wasn't
Yeah, you
response.
do that.
It's not an answer.
I think I'm good, yeah. Maybe we should get water, but I already sat down. I'll get later.
I died 2 weeks ago.
Mood though.
But
I got water for my feet and forgot the water for my throat, so I kind of fucked up, but that's okay. I'll
I've
get it
been,
later.
I've been dead for years. No one's caught on yet.
nope, none of you are allowed to be dead. We already signed a pact.
No, you tried to
did
kill
not-
me 4 times last time.
That's rats. That's
It was
not
more
you.
than 4.
Yeah, no.
5.
And I said no.
And you had
Rax.
plenty of opportunities for Rax to be okay, and you dived in head first.
I
She
had like
quite
one
literally
opportunities.
she quite literally asked, would you consider it lucky to not encounter him or to encounter him? And
And
you
I was
chose
honest.
wrong.
No,
Although,
I was honest. I said it would be lucky not to, but it'd be more fun to do it.
to be fair, we probably saved some poor unfortunate person in the world from having a catastrophic event. And we
Yeah.
absorbed most of the blow with no
event.
consequences. So yeah. I think
mean-
we came out a lot better.
I mean,
Yeah.
Snow did say that regardless of what ended up happening with the party, there was going to be some sort of consequence, regardless of the direction I chose to go.
So we redirected that aggression to us. The only person who got infected was cured, and now we know he's a werewolf. I think we made out like bandits.
Wait, do we all know people?
Let's see here. Rather than
We're
him
robbing
devouring an
someone-
entire village.
Anyways.
Or killing poor Sturgeon Eater Math again.
Yeah, exactly.
Sturgeon eater.
Sturgeon eater
You
meth?
know what?
That's wrong
You know
on
what? No.
several accounts.
Do you not remember
No,
the talk we
fuck,
had
did you
just like
just say-
last night? Where we kept spelling his name wrong all the time.
Name is very
Oh.
flexible.
It's like one,
Okay,
the
but how
character
does
wasn't
fucking-
even Darren.
I
Two,
know.
how did it get to Sturgeon?
Vice, that's not even in the realm of close.
I am a sturgeon.
No.
Anyway, hello chat. Welcome to Bruncheons and Dragons Divine Misfits. I am your dungeon master, Snover's the world. Hello, hi, and with me as always are these gaggle of idiots.
Hey,
Vice, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Vice Cream Cake, and I do resemble that remark. Did you got more?
Maybe something about your character?
Oh yeah. Hi, I play Rex. We're always making memes about potential things I'll do. The stupidest shit possible. Like using a wish to see what color is red.
oh my god. Oh my god, that fucking.
It's like we realized all of us could be colorblind because we're all fucking animal people. It's like, what if we had this ancient post-game relic that's like, it grants you a wish, and I'm like, well, I guess we need to use this to find out what color is red. It's like, that one's red.
Meanwhile, the rest of the party's just like, no, give us that.
We needed that to rebalance the realms. What are you doing?
Next up is the one and only Writer Fluff.
Hello, I'm Fluff. I play a Kitsune Bard. And I just want to say, if Cloudy doesn't know what the phrase "chickens coming home to roost" means,
Look it
taking
up.
5 years off my life.
Just look it up, Cloudy. Oh, like 90% of your questions about these phrases could be answered just by using Google. Holy
Cloudy,
fuck,
it's
dude.
obviously ovulation. It's not that hard.
I wish for Cornet to be more colorful.
Ugh.
Try. Don't kick him
Yep.
while he's already down. That's just
Like,
cruel.
I think I'm just blind now.
I was going to
Black
say
anymore.
Cornet's colorblind, except instead of doing the like all like like black and white like gray tones or whatever of like being more colorblind, instead it's just you can only see one color, so it's just
Oh god.
everything is in shades of red.
Oh god.
The 50
Oh, I
Shades of
hate
Red.
that.
Oh no.
Vice, no. Bad.
Well, this is only red. You need a lot of them.
Next up is Calmarin.
Hi, I'm Cal. I play a Lupin rogue who is, well, if you were here last session, I turned into a werewolf and proceeded to beat the ever-loving shit out of our barbarian.
I hate to be that guy.
Hey, you were that guy. What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah. Sorry,
Cornet,
I'm in
no.
download mode. I gotta turn it down.
Nintendo Virtual Boy Vision. Oh no, Cornet.
And last but not least, Argyle.
Hello, everyone. You know who I am. But in case you don't know who I am, well, I'll tell you. I'm Argyle. I'm playing Moss Bramblespring. He is a warlock with a lot going on, and he's doing his best, and you know, it's a great time.
You don't sound like you're having a great time.
He's fine. He's doing fine.
It's fine. It's so fine that when we last left our divine misfits, we
She said it.
let's see, we
That is
were
the thing.
kneeling down in the ashen remains of Phandalin with the dead body of Harbin Weston, the town master.
Previous.
Yeah, he's dead, and you guys buried him, which is sweet.
He's super
Yeah, I learned from the best.
But having reunited with Sparky and Smashface, and Nesnar dealing with the news that his father was kidnapped, you all stopped on by Cragmaw Castle, meeting back up with Clark and Quellen Alderleaf, learning about the fate of most of the town and Freya's incursion.
That bitch.
We're gonna have to
Bitch.
kill that guy.
gonna have to kill her.
But after helping out a little bit, there was nothing to do but to head on over to Wave Echo Cave in order to check in on the Rock Seekers to ensure that nothing had transpired. And indeed, the Kitsune had not struck out against Wave Echo Cave, and in fact, the mining operation was much more built up now than it had been previously. You guys also ran into your lovely buddy Marrow.
Oh
Love
lord,
that guy.
that fucking guy.
I love that guy.
I love that guy. He a real one though.
I love the just polar opposite reaction. Just love that guy. Just that fucking guy.
Cal, anyone who's remotely fun, we like this guy, and you're like, I hate this guy.
Yeah.
But
You know, I can't even offer a rebuttal.
No,
against
you
that.
can't, because you know I'm right.
the group headed inside, talking once again with Gundren, kind of getting some more rundown of things from his side and learning that he was planning on making some shipments of things over to the people of Phandalin, recouping at Cragmaw Castle. But everyone decided that they would need to stay the night before they inevitably got on the road and left all of this behind. Sitting down
Where are we
to
going?
sleep and get cozy and everything.
Oh.
You guys are heading in the direction of Lazarus's tomb,
Yeah,
Yes,
that
to the
was the
east.
goal.
That guy.
planning to make a few stops and everything along the way, but as you all settled down to sleep, Astrid made the discovery of a gift from her father, which seemed to be some dart shards from the dimensional shard
Oh, nice.
that had some funny little powers.
Yeah, some funny little powers.
You gotta be so careful with how you pronounce that one.
Shard.
Charts.
Hit everything. Moss
We love you too.
Hi.
Moss got the tomb in order to speak more with Valentine and had another lovely direct one-on-one with the ancient vampire.
Who was really not that helpful,
Nice guy.
I
but
don't
I
think he was
didn't
trying
expect
to
him to
be.
be.
I'm
Something
sure
tells
it's
me he wasn't trying to be.
fine. And Rax decided to go out and take a walk. And Lyric decided to go out and take a
Nothing
walk.
interesting was happened then.
And
I dropped my map.
I think there was
They all did.
there was
Happily ever after.
nothing else that happened, right? Like nothing else
No.
that
Nah.
No.
You know, just
Dragging-
No. Lyric
We're
is no
dragging
home right
Rax's brutalized body back inside. And just, I dropped my map.
now.
Map.
Everybody's like, what?
It's like,
Did you get the
come
number of
on.
the guy that ran me over?
We're going to the vet.
Thank you, Fox Nation. I appreciate you, Lurky Lurk.
The vet.
Yeah, they're just
The
taking
vet.
Rax and Lurk to the vet because they're both sick now.
Right, that's what happened. Lurks was overcome with the werewolf curse, transforming into a even more terrifying werewolf monster than one would expect. As Rax was quickly set upon by this transformed Lyric, and the rest of the party rushed out to help. It was a bloody and long battle where even after they had knocked Lyric down, Lyric got back up with the light of the moon in his eyes.
I get
Under
knocked
the moon,
down.
we will
but I
punish
got up
you.
again.
And then Lyric proceeded to knock Rax down, only to get up again, to get knocked down, only to get up again.
Like I said, if I had switched targets at any point, it probably would have gone much uglier.
I'm sure it's fine. But eventually, Lurik was incapacitated and transformed back. And as everyone went back inside to rest and sleep and recover, we will rejoin our party
And they just left me on the fucking table.
Nope. That morning, I will ask everyone, what did you do with Lurik given what happened?
Well, we discussed it. We brought him back in. We made sure once we stopped and spoke to Lucius, we then made sure that the crack in the roof was covered.
Anything else?
We did say that. I remember it.
And then we let him sleep it off, I guess. That was kind of...
Lord.
Lord.
Vice, we don't yet have
Wish we-
Lorb on tap. We will get there.
Yeah. Wish we had Lorb on
God.
tap.
I swear to God.
You're the one turning into a werewolf.
If you don't want to be put in the timeout or
Yeah.
You know
did
what?
you consider a sleep mask? You know what? That's not a bad idea.
You know, next time I transform, I'm going after whichever one of you fuckers is able to fucking cast the spell and shit. You're the first target on the list, motherfucker.
But yes, you all sleep through the night, and eventually you all begin to wake up back at your camp.
Our camp. You mean the shelter inside the mountain?
Yes,
Yes.
inside of the room where you once did an illusion and tricked many skeletons.
That was fun.
Those poor guys.
It was funny to watch, though.
Oh, no, it was hilarious. Conga line of skeletons missing.
That was great. I loved it.
But yes, everyone is scattered around the camp. Sparky is kind of restarting the fire just for morning food preparation, everything. Smash Face is currently like kind of slumped over a chair, just like snoring loudly, just kind of limbs in every different direction.
Elegant.
And Nesnar is laid up in his tent.
We're under... He's a tent? We're underground.
Yes.
Yeah, but you still want to be covered, have your own room.
That's
All
fair.
right.
You can use a tent inside.
You go into the
I
inn
should
instead
will.
of your tent in your room.
Ashley will go offer to help Smash Face with whatever.
Well,
he
Smash
wants-
Face is still
needs help with.
sleeping.
Wait, then who? You said he was like tending the fire.
No, Sparky.
No, that's Sparky.
Sparky, I'll go help Sparky.
Yeah, Sparky's just getting the fire going and probably like put a pot on. Just as
Okay, then I'll just
beginnings.
sit around, and if there's nothing that needs help, just idle at the fire, staring into the void.
Revert to NPC.
He definitely like kind of takes your hand and like just like giving you busy work as he's
Good.
doing different things.
Good.
Yeah, Moss, whenever he wakes up, he would probably end up, I don't know, sitting, having breakfast, and kind of in his non-magical, in his non-tome, writing notes and summarizing and just kind of being like, so this is what we know, and this is what's going on, and this is where we're heading, and he's trying to make sense of it all, while keeping an eye, like out of the corner of his eye, on
Thank you, Tiny.
Lurik. And also at some point
Have a good
going
one.
over to just look down at Rax and be like, yeah, he's not dead, we're good.
Oh yeah, I should probably check on Rax while I'm at it.
Yeah, you head on over to Rax's bedroll. How do you think Rax is doing this morning, Vice? I mean, you got a long rest in, so you're probably a decent bit recovered, but
Probably still a little mentally shaken up about it all. Like just kind of laying there, awake by now, and kind of breathing like, "Ugh. Oh, Astrid. Sorry.
Hello.
Is, every-
Yes, it's okay.
is everything okay? Am I gonna be okay?
Glance over at Lurg. What's his state?
He is laid the fuck out. He is still unconscious.
Yeah, it seems like it'll be all right.
I guess that's good. I am I gonna end up like Lyric?
Well, I if what I understand from last night is true, I believe they dispelled it out of your system, but they couldn't do the same with Lurik, so Lurik still has to be careful.
From where he's
Uh,
scrawling, Moss just yes. He did. Lucius did say that it rather clings to the Lupin more than others, so he's unfortunately not as easy to cure.
I see.
mm, you all hear a groan as Lurk begins to stir.
Yeah, Lurk, your body feels very sore. Like you're not
Bad.
like you've definitely like healed in the night and everything from whatever transpired, but your joints especially feel awful.
Literally, like you've been hit by a truck.
Oh, I feel like shit. Everything fucking hurts. Oh, my head is killing me. He'll just kind of like put his head in his hands.
Moss just with a brow raised. Well, yes, I would imagine that you would, all things considered.
He like pauses for a second, trying to recall the previous night.
Make me a history check with disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage, huh? Oh boy.
You don't get to remember things.
Hold on, let me find my my other D20.
Imposed dementia.
There's the other D20. Hold on. Well, I rolled a 6.
A 6. Yeah. So you remember being in camp, and then you remember going outside, and that's it.
And then you woke up at home.
He's like trying to piece it together, and like it takes him a minute, but then you just see a dawning, like a horrified look of realization appear on his face. Oh, oh no. And you just see his breathing start to pick up, and just like a look of like wild panic start to appear in his eyes. No, no, no. And he is now just like hyperventilating, basically.
At the sound of that, Smashface kind of falls out of his chair, just like, and just like kind of getting up. And like as you're beginning to do that, Sparky like quickly like gets a small cup of like tea that's not the best, but just what he could throw together in the time. Just like quickly pours it and just like walks over to you, Lurk, and just like kind of holds it out.
It takes a moment for him to register that he's being offered a drink, but when he like eventually looks up, he just like shakily takes it in both his hands.
Yeah, Sparky just kind of like mimes taking a drink.
He will copy it
This-
and just slowly sip away at it.
Sparky just
Oh, no,
then
and
like
fucking
gently
after a
like
second.
Sparky just slowly sits down next to you, Lurik, just kind of touching but not like imposing anything on you.
This man is too pure for us.
Like his Lurk's breathing is still uneven, but like he's not full blown panic anymore. But he's still not. He's still very shaken.
Yeah, Smash Face like gets up from the floor, just like rubbing his head, just like, what happened?
Well, Moss, he's while that was going on, he's slowly gotten to his feet, and journal still in hand. He's gone over and sat kind of across from Lurik, and he's just just like observing. He's not like watching him judgmentally. He's just observing. He's just, well, as it would seem, we found out that a curse that had been placed upon our friend Lurik here, which we thought had been removed while we were in the Feywild, is not quite so easily rid of, much to our group surprise.
Agreeing.
Lurk just kind of like slowly turns his head towards Moss, not saying anything, but the look on his face, kind of like, what do you mean? Like it gives off that kind of like question.
Moss just very evenly like meets his eyes, and it just, well, you see, while Artemis did attempt to dispel your lycanthropy, and by all rights did cast Dispel Curse on you, which in any other scenario would have done the trick. It is, as we have found out from Lucius, in the case of Lupin, not that simple of a matter to undo, as I think your friend Iris had found when she came here originally, although we didn't know that's what Lucius had meant at the time. So for the time being, it seems this is a development that we will have to account for as best we can until we can find a full solution. It's his way of saying, yeah, no, we couldn't cure it, Chief. It's not that easy.
Yeah, you fucked.
After Moss's explanation, he just like stares very hard into the cup he was giving. Just completely, utterly silent. Like still as a statue.
After a little while letting that sink in, Moss he pushes himself up from where he's sitting, and he moves a little bit closer, and he crouches down in front of him, and he just adds, "This is something that we will make work. We will adapt, and we will find a solution along with everything else we are doing."
Or just kind of nods. No, just he feels numb.
Mm-hmm.
Like he
Moss,
doesn't.
Moss knows that, and he just, having said what he needs to, knowing he can't like fix it any, he pushes himself up, pats him on the shoulder, and like just turns to go back over to the campfire, and he's just gonna let him process this, I guess, because he's like, well, I can't say anything to fix it.
Thankfully,
Yo,
it's
Thank you,
only once a
Mom.
month.
it's Snom.
Yes, 39 months of Snom.
Lyrics time of the month.
Shut the fuck up.
Which we might have already joked about.
We did,
Just remember.
but it's still funny.
But yes, Smash Face is just like, I'm gonna get started on breakfast then, and just he quickly moves about getting that done, just not quite getting the full picture of what happened last night, but getting enough vibes to know it's not great.
As he says that, Moss like passes by him and leans in and just very quietly, just he's Lurik is a werewolf, and then he just goes and he sits down.
Oh no.
If it's any consolation, they managed to cure me. So, you know, 2 werewolves.
Thank goodness for that. A Minotaur
sit-
werewolf.
He's like part way to sitting down, and he just cringes. He's like, "You didn't need to say that." He's just, and then he sits down. He's just like,
You
"Oh,
can just,
good."
even without looking at him, you can just feel Lurik's demeanor just shift even further into, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah, Sparky just like leans a little bit against you.
Now let's, from where he's sitting, with the face of just like, "You didn't need to say that." There's Moss just, now let's just stay calm, have breakfast, and just take it easy this morning. There's no need to get quite so panicked. He's
He hears your
trying
word.
he's trying to be like, chill.
He hears what you're saying, but it is not registering.
Moss
Like
looks over at Astrid, just
he has
like,
begun hyperventilating again.
he looks at Astrid just like, please help.
Yeah. Like even before you do that, I did intended she will go over and just sit quietly next to Lyric.
As you all sit in the morning, as breakfast quickly gets whipped up by Smash Face. Probably not his best meal, but he's also dealing with a lot of worrying vibes at the moment, but the best he can do considering the circumstances. I don't imagine there's a ton of talking.
No. And like all the
No.
while Moss is like keeping an eye on Lyric. He's just like he's thinking like, if we really need to, we can magically influence this, but he's really hoping to not have to do that.
You know what? I guess I could, say a little something. Just after a while, just make the comment. Just be like, sometimes shit just happens. You can't really do anything about it. And that's that.
He just kind of stares at Astrid for a moment.
Lyric needs to be less aware of his situation. Yeah, that's very true.
He then just kind of like looks over at Arax, just kind of like eyeing up any potential damage he may have done otherwise.
I'm assuming there's probably at least some scarring or some sign that there's
Or
been
like
a big
bruising or
scuffle.
something.
Yeah.
Probably some bruising. I think Astrid helped patch Rex up the night
Yeah.
before, so there's some bandages and everything on him. Like, he's mostly better now, but you can see signs that there was something that happened.
Oh, there was something. All right.
And seeing him look at him, Rex kind of like lowers his head, like, I tried doing what I could, but you were a lot stronger than I expected. But I don't think anyone died.
Moss cuts in. No, there were no fatalities.
More than we
As
can
far
say
as we're
about
aware.
more than we can say about Phandalin.
Nesnar just like
Astrid
throwing
actually
Nesnar throwing open the things of his tent, just like, oh boy, okay, just like getting out of his tent, just like, I think we should concern ourselves with getting ready to get on the road. I think that's a good call.
Holy fucking shit. That was
the
the hell of a thing to just say out loud.
he's been in his tent just hearing this. And when he just suddenly emerges, Moss actually fucking like
Flinches.
tilts backwards and kind of like scrabbles to not fall out of his seat and just having totally forgotten.
Moss, dexterity saving throw.
See,
Oh, boy.
oh boy.
You said it.
Where's my character sheet? Dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
That is an 11.
You fall out of your chair.
Okay.
See, not to make this about Astrid or anything, but in her mind, she's like, look, you beat up a party member, but nothing happened. I got a whole village killed. I think we have bigger problems here.
No, we got a whole village killed.
Yeah, this is a group thing.
Did not.
Yeah, well, not in her mind at the moment, so that was some internal dialogue for you.
Well, yeah, okay, so yeah, Moss,
Nesnar
he's
just like making a show of just like beginning to pack up camp and just like get everything together.
yeah, Moss just he
And-
picks himself up and he's that little bit like that of like, God damn. Picks himself up and he dusts himself off. It's just right. Good morning to you as well, Nesnar.
Yep.
In
Morning to
Lurk's mind,
you.
he's like, in Lurk's mind, he's like, yeah, we got lucky this time.
Right.
You know,
When it's a
I'll sum
success,
it up,
it's I'm amazing. But when it's a failure, it's we're a team. Yeah, okay, Moss.
What?
What?
He has never done that. Every success has been him being like, "Oh, not everyone's dead. Well, that's nice." Um, yeah. Then he lets
You know what?
Nesnar do whatever, and everybody sit and do what
Yeah,
they're
I'm
doing.
gonna stay by Lyric, but I'll summon up a servant and be like, go help Nesnar.
And at
Right away, master.
and at some point, while everybody's busied with their morning routine, Moss will just kind of stand up and just go, before we leave, I wished to speak with Lucius. I will return shortly." And then he'll head out of the room.
Okay, so we have Moss heading over to speak with Lucius. Rax, what are you doing?
Oh, jeez. I think Rax is gonna want to keep an eye on Lyric because Rax doesn't entirely know how that camper works yet, and it's just making sure he
Yeah,
doesn't just
fair.
suddenly start attacking people again.
Like, how intensely are you just watching him?
Probably like he's still kind of in the bed he got up in, but he's just like, sitting on it and kind of just staring. So he's not like in his face, but he's clearly just staring at him still.
In response, because he could just feel the stare. It only happens at night.
Is it every night?
I forget how. I don't know how if lycanthropy works different in D&D than in.
So,
I think
those.
it's still
for most lycanthropes, it is the light of the full moon. But as a Lupin, you know that many of the Lupin werewolves that you have dealt with, it is any moonlight.
Okay.
great.
If it were any other race, it would just be the full moon, but I am not the first one to gain this kind of lycanthropy. And every time there's any form of moonlight, it'll happen.
Oh, great. Good to know. Thank you.
Rex just thinking, "Oh, good, I'm gonna get the shit kicked out of me every night."
Yeah, this complicates things just a smidgen.
Rex writes will on a piece of paper.
Does he even know how to write?
Kind of. Not fully, but enough.
Is he just like, "I leave everything to Juniper," and it's
No, he
just
wrote-
spelled like a child?
No, he wrote will on a piece of paper.
Oh, that's it. He doesn't understand what that does. Okay.
He wrote will.
Babe, it's 4
4
a.m. Time for your nightly mauling. Yes, dear.
Just Rex, just no.
Like in Werewolf Lurk, just cracking knuckles. Just, all right, boy, time for round 3. After a while, Lurk will slowly stand up. You said he's feeling a lot of joint pain right now, right?
Yes, that is correct. It is there's a hefty ache in your joints. You can still move around freely, but it is one of those things of like you're feeling the transformation.
He'll kind of like wince as he like stands up and he just like slowly moves over to his stuff and starts getting things ready to leave.
Gonna do the
But
old man as you crouch and stand up.
shut up.
Four of your bones
Now
crunch
that-
instantly.
Now that you seem to be busying yourself with stuff, Sparky gets up and gets his stuff together as well.
God damn it, Maki. Rax, let's transformed again. Rax.
Oh, I'm on it.
Rex, as we're like settling in for the night, looks up at the sky, sees the moon coming out, just oh.
I'm gonna give him fucking PTSD at this rate.
Goes
You
back to
didn't
the
understand.
Feywild, realizes it's always moonlight.
But yes, after a bit, you guys fully pack up your camp, get all your stuff together,
Hi, Moose.
and you are able to bring all of it out to the front of the mine where you are free.
Do we have anything that needs to be carried?
What do you mean?
Lyric, are you able to walk?
Yes, it's going to suck, but yes.
Yeah, don't bother, and I'll cast a Tensor's Disc.
He will unceremoniously just plop his behind right on it.
Not even complaining, just yeah, all right.
Wise choice.
Uh, didn't Moss want to talk with Lucius before we left or something?
Yes, we can move over to that little moment. Moss.
All right.
You enter into the Forge of the Spells, where the grand green form of the spectator
Hold up, Moose.
is framed in the glowing green flame.
He'll approach through the door, and if he's not noticed, like immediately, he'll wait a moment and before just kind of going, excuse me, Lucius.
And one of the eye stalks turns over its shoulder, just hello, boss.
Yes, good morning to you. We are making ready to depart. Although before we did, not to take up too much of your time, but I wished to discuss two things with you rather briefly.
The spectator swivels around in the air to fully face you.
Yes, well, Moss is like kind of like rubbing his hands slightly, just yes, well, okay. I couldn't help but notice last night when you were assessing our friends, my companions, Rax and Lyric, that you had you mentioned being able to rather see the curse as a sort of aura. Is that a thing that you can normally perceive, or is it specifically related to the curse?
It is a thing that my kind are able to perceive. Curses and magic at the heart of a soul.
Yes, I see. Well, I'm curious. When you look at me, do you see anything?
I see the light. I do not think I need to stress further. Your very question invites understanding.
Moss just sort of he gives a slow nod, looking considered, like looking thoughtful, and just I see. This is like confirming what he was thinking or whatever. Like it's not an answer he didn't expect, but still it's like hearing it is giving him something to think on. He's like, I see, yes. Well, the other thing that I was hoping to inquire about was, well, much has changed recently, very, very quickly. The scope and scale of events and so on, and well, when previous we were here, you offered boons to us, and I know I declined at the time, but given the state of things, well, I wanted to ask if perchance you had or were willing to grant me something to help empower or bolster my spell casting. Normally I wouldn't ask, but well, with everything we are up against, I will take any boon that I can get.
Something to help your spell casting. And what specifically do you wish to see bolstered? Spell casting is a great and varied art.
This is true. Truth be told, I'm not entirely certain. Just something that may make it. He shakes his head a little bit and he's thinking. It's just eventually he kind of shrugs something to make it more powerful in a pinch to bolster my ability to wield it or to empower me somehow. Eventually he kind of holds up his hands with a shrug and just I'm not entirely certain. I was just any port in a storm, as it were.
The eye stalks kind of swarm in on one of your hands and begin to kind of move around, and as they do, the magic circles of the forge almost seem to slide in and then begin spinning around your hand. And as it does so, you see leather and metal kind of form out of the air, kind of stitching itself together, surrounding your hand, until a fingerless gauntlet with a red ruby on the back appears on your hand.
Having watching this process, performed firsthand. Moss switches from awkward asking to fascinated scholar and is just like squinting at it and just like observing and trying to understand what little bits of the arcane he can. And I mean, most of it is just going over his head, but when it's done, he like holds his hand up in front of him and he flexes his fingers and he turns it around. It's fascinating, truly remarkable.
It is my art.
And quite an art it is indeed. I thank you for this assistance. I'm sure that in time I will come to fully appreciate its capabilities.
Indeed. Now, you may go. There are great and wondrous workings that must be done in this world.
Moss gives like a little kind of like, yeah, don't I know it smile
Yeah, go be a god.
and bows his head and just, yes, we do have places to be. And well, I wish you good tidings and good fortunes and safety for yourself in the forge. I'm certain that the remnants of Phandalin and those dwelling at Cragmaw will doubtlessly be making trade with you now.
Indeed. A kingdom of magic awaits.
Moss just takes like a half step back and bows more fully and I hope to see it flourish. Then he gives a little goodbye and turns to leave. And as he's walking back out, he's just examining his hand.
Beautiful. As we said before, eventually you all find yourself standing outside of the mine, all of your things together, Lurik saddled up on a floating disc.
Listen, he's
Yay.
not gonna complain. His everything hurts.
Also, I
Moss.
was
Oh, go ahead.
just gonna say I had to talk to chat for a second. I might have missed it. Were you told what the thing did?
No, Moss wasn't going to just be like, so what does it do? He's like, that would be crass. So he's like, I will figure it out.
If
I'll
only
figure
someone
it
could
out.
help you.
If only there was someone.
If only there was someone who took a spell just for this occasion.
But yeah, as Moss comes out of the cave, he's like kind of like adjusting the gauntlet and like fitting his sleeve against it, and he's comes out and he's just
No, how noticeable is it as we're waiting for you?
I mean, he's not trying to hide it. He's literally getting it.
I mean, it's got a decently sized like ruby on the back of the gauntlet, so it is just like probably catching the light and everything.
Just
I mean, he's
glancing
literally like
over.
adjusting his sleeve and like tucking it around it. So it's pretty noticeable.
Yeah, just watching you as it come out and be like, well, that's fancy. I don't remember seeing that before.
Yes, my business with Lucius. He looks up from it to the group and it just gives like a little smile. Just well, with everything we're facing, I want every advantage that I can get. So I asked Lucius if he would be kind enough to provide me with some form of aid, and well, this is the result.
Justifiable. So what's it do?
Moss looks down at it, kind of stares for a moment, and turns his hand over and looks back up and I'm not entirely sure.
I feel like we're getting a lot of things that we don't know what they do. Especially from the Forge.
Well,
Alright, yeah, we have the glaive, like Rax's, enchanted glaive, Lurk's enchanted armor, and now this gauntlet.
Rax's
You
comment
think
makes
he's
Moss
pulling a
actually.
prank on us?
No, I don't feel that he necessarily understands humor in that way, but Moss gives a little grin and shrugs. Just it's the mysteries and wonder of magic.
I'm not to pry, but if you're ever curious, I can ply my trade. That's up to you.
I'm not trading it for anything, sorry.
Fair enough. I wouldn't ask.
Moss just shrugs and holds his hand out.
Very well. And I take it like I'm doing a palm reading.
Oh my god.
Like, let me see here. Dig around in my bag. Ah, there we go. And take out the pearl.
He knows
Focus
exactly what you're
my
doing.
focus my
Lurk's just
magic
watching
over it
with a
and wave
raised
my
brow.
hand. Mm-hmm. And
And I
what
mean,
do
real
I
talk,
divine?
out of character. I didn't ask for it to be pinned down because I was like, I'll give time for this to be decided. I know I sprung this suddenly.
But yeah, and you can, and yeah, and you, well, I don't have to tell you about that. Well, that's fine.
Not
You're
all of
casting
the,
Identify.
not all of
Well,
the
yes, but I was gonna say, even if I'm casting identify, doesn't mean I have to be told. You know, it could still be a mystery or shrouded.
this
I didn't mean to
is
interrupt you. What's up?
this is the Ruby Fingers. This is
What?
This is the Ruby Fingers. This is a magic gauntlet that you don't know all of the traits that it has, but one trait that it has is once per day, you gain a free spell slot that you are able to upcast anything with.
Ooh.
Oh, so like normal warlock stuff. Oh, keep one
When
moment.
you say upcast, I'm curious because so like with Warlock, all of your spell slots are of the same level.
Yes.
So
What is the highest current spell slot that you have?
Level
3.
5.
Yeah, 3.
A level 3 spell? For one spell a day, you can cast it upcast as a 4th level slot.
Just going one up. Okay, that's all I needed
Yes.
to know.
Oh wow, that's actually
Okay.
really cool.
That's incredibly strong.
I'll just sort of look at it and be like, most of the power eludes even me. It is very complex. From what I can tell, it has the strength to force magic beyond your limits. Perhaps once a day, if I were to guess. Very powerful artifact indeed.
Must.
Right, just Gauntlet's curse, bro. Plus, it looks really gay on you. Better give it to me.
Oh my
Again,
god.
rude. Right, just like
I mean,
that's really
I could. I have like a +9 deception. I wouldn't do that.
right, just like that's really cool and I want it. No, you look stupid. Give it to me.
Anarchy effects.
I'll release your hand.
Moss looks it over again appraisingly and gives a satisfied little nod. He's just, well, that's. I could not have asked for more. He did exactly what I desired. I'm sure this will prove very useful in coming events. And two questions. One, does it require attunement?
It will require
Does it
attunement.
require? Okay.
Gotcha.
All of your stuff have needed attunement.
Even Iker?
Iker
You
didn't,
will
but
have
that's
to.
different.
Okay.
You will have to sort of bind your life force to it, if you know
Also,
what I
Forsaken
mean.
VT, thank you for the raid.
You
Hello.
already have magical stuff if you've experienced that.
And then the other question, and I don't need specifics, it's just, are there other hidden qualities to discover?
Yes.
I'm just making
all
notes.
of the
Okay.
things bestowed upon you guys have had special qualities to them that need time to unveil.
That
Yeah,
is fair.
like-
I'm just making notes.
For
A rapier of
example,
Doomathorn.
Vice and I, we still have no idea what the fuck our shit does now.
Nope.
We have attuned to it,
Astrid
yes,
only
but-
Astrid only just figured out what her rapier did on the lowest level of it.
Indeed.
Yeah, it makes things spicy.
Very interesting
My glaive
indeed.
crits when I don't want to hurt somebody.
Could you imagine though? Just like you're trying to pull your punches, your glade's like, no, fuck you, crit.
Yeah, when
Actually,
you
I think we
declare
should kill
non-lethal,
this
it has an
guy.
increased chance of critting.
Yeah, specifically whenever you're trying to hold back, it's like, no, blood.
That actually would be useful though, because then you could deal damage when they're not in a lethal state. So
Yeah. But it can tell when you're trying to game it. Because you're like, wow, I wish I didn't have to kill this on-keg. And your sword's like, yeah, bro, that's not going to work.
You have to roll deception on the fucking weapon.
Trick your weapon into thinking you don't want to hurt it. Oh, it's so
would be-
funny.
So fucking funny.
Okay, but side note, and then we'll move on. But like, tell me that wouldn't work in a Feywild campaign.
it'd be
You know,
fun,
a
yeah.
weapon that
would.
crits on whenever you don't want to attack, so you have to roll deception
That
to
would-
get a crit.
So you've got this constant relationship with it of like trying to be like, oh,
That sounds fun, actually. I like that idea.
Yeah, me too.
and that's not true, right? Moss lied about a lot of things.
Oh, yeah,
Lurk
there's been-
also is a fucking liar. What are you on about?
There's been plenty of things that the party has
Yeah,
not told each
think
other.
that-
I think Rat
yeah,
still
like-
hasn't told everyone about the Titania deal.
No, that was only Juniper.
No, he's
Exactly, yeah.
only
Like the
called
first-
Juniper.
And when she
The first-
reacted poorly, he was like, "Oh God, I can't tell anyone ever."
He's like, oh, maybe I should keep this to myself forever.
Yeah, like the first 4 to 8 sessions is everyone like keeping things to themselves, aligned to each other, and having to roll insight with like nat 20s, where I failed like 3 times.
Trying to
Exactly
hang
the
the
same.
cursed weapon on the wall, but accidentally critting the hanger and destroying part of the wall.
Ah,
Wow.
God damn it!
Y'all could definitely lie more though. Ryan's just like lie all the time.
Yes, with whom?
Oh my god. Not like that.
Knowing Rye, it could absolutely be that double meaning.
I was gonna say.
But yes, all of you are outside of the mine. You have all of your things together. The road stretches in front of you.
I guess the
I'll
only
stretch
option
back.
is to press on ahead.
Yes, and we head east.
I thought you said never mind.
What?
No. Out of curiosity, about how, like, what's the diameter of the floating disc?
5 foot.
Oh,
So if you tried to
Never
lay
mind.
down, your legs would be hanging off and dragging along the
Uh,
ground.
more than just my legs. Remember, Lurk is 7.5 feet tall.
Yeah,
5,
you're
6,
you're very
7,
much
it's
kind
only
of
2
having
feet.
to like probably like just sit comfortably on the thing. Just
Yeah.
No, we could just make like a stretcher out of sticks or something and lay it across.
No, he'll just sit on it for now.
Okay then.
beautiful. You
I
all
spend this time scribing that scroll that I made into my ritual book.
excellent. You all begin to head east, heading up along some familiar paths as you head along the path that you had once taken a carriage through in order to head past the town of Coneyberry, where you had once gone deep into the
Oh, right,
woods.
this road.
Deep into the woods in order to speak with the spirit Agatha.
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
Glancing at the scenery with pained familiarity.
As you head farther away from Phandalin, much of the landscape returns back to what you've come to expect. Grand open fields, rolling trees, and grand mountains kind of framing you on either side as you move along this path.
I think for most of the walk, Moss is probably because they're just walking right now, right?
That's
Pretty
correct.
much.
You guys do not have a carriage or anything.
Yeah, for the first while, he is just fiddling it with and studying the gauntlet. He's like shiny new toy.
The ADHD has taken over.
It just reminds me of that thing where like someone has something and they like kind of want to talk about it, but they don't want to make a big deal out of it, so they're just like, It's just like quietly making noises about it, and everyone just slowly looking over.
Like staring at somebody every so often.
Like
I mean,
Rex
about it.
looking at Lyric the whole time they're walking.
Well, that was genuine. Like, oh, I'm in danger.
No, but I'm just imagining the whole time they're walking, he's just glancing at him, being like, "Is it gonna happen now? Is it gonna happen now? Is it gonna happen
Despite
now?"
the
He
fact
said
that
he said it only
blatantly
happens at
told-
night, but like maybe he's wrong.
It's like he
Ah,
was wrong
yes.
about it before. You're wrong again.
What the fuck you mean I was wrong about it before?
You said you weren't a werewolf. Then you were a werewolf.
Motherfucker, I got cursed. We thought the curse was gone. It wasn't. It was just a lack of information.
But yes, we head east.
After a while, Lark does eventually stop sitting on the disc and just decides to walk.
Feeling a bit
He
better.
still feels a little bit sore, but it's manageable.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
Glad to see you feeling better.
Eh. Better is a relative term.
Better than last time, anyway.
He just kind of shrugs.
As they're talking, Moss kind of like he's kind of like looks up at the sky and the sun, shielding his eyes a little bit. He's just, we'll have to make special arrangements when we stop for the night this time. He's kind of like thinking out loud.
We own a tent.
Who's this we?
Have we not been together for the past however?
I was also about to say, Lurd, you definitely have a tent. You were like solo hunter in the woods for a long time. You absolutely have a tent.
Yeah, I know.
I have a tent.
I have better tent.
Oh, I said I'll have to buy a better tent.
I was gonna say this is just Astrid attempting to get him to sleep in her tent.
I mean, Not that that's something she would definitely do, of course.
Astra just leaning back. I've got the deluxe tent.
I hear
Or
you're
it's
wild
just
that night.
Oh my
oh
lord.
my god. Oh my god. But no, just like
An
the
animal
like
in bed.
passing. Oh my fucking god. The passing
Sorry.
comment about just we have a tent just kind of like goes over his head and he's like he doesn't really respond to it.
Astrid says something slightly sus, and Moss gives her the dog side eye because he already knows.
As you're all walking,
All right.
Nesnar kind of unfurls a map and begins kind of looking at it. All right, let's see.
Probably know these roads fairly well for being a wanderer.
Yes, I believe we're heading up to the crossroads town of Tribor. Be a good, easy stop. Maybe we could get a proper carriage.
Oh, yes, of course.
It may make our travels easier, although it is another asset to have to keep track of.
Beats
I
walking.
was also going to say
Yes.
that our current mode of travel does limit our speed with the considerations we have to take.
I mean, I would not mind getting a proper carriage and a beast of burden.
Well,
Yeah,
then we
Yeah.
shall,
yeah,
shall
Argyle.
inquire in the next. I was gonna say, but we have racks. Never mind.
Just Rax just like all done up in a harness, just like pulling a carriage.
No, no, not understanding the assignment at all and carrying it.
Oh man.
Oh, why is it so painful?
It's just supposed to be easy.
But nobody tells him what he's doing wrong.
And I was supposed to woo Crispy.
Also, just look at him lifting it over his head and just be like, "Well, actually, I'm just impressed." But about how far from where we started is Trebor? Trebor?
Tribor.
Tribor.
Let's see. You by now it would probably be somewhere around midday. And you're approaching the abandoned village of Coneyberry.
Mm.
You know that one, Argyle.
Yes, yes, we do.
Sounds tasty.
I'd say without any interruptions, you could probably make it to Tribor at night, but
That comes with the problem of a little lycanthropy, so you know.
If it's just a little, I'm sure we can handle it.
Right.
Says the man who got fucking crowned.
That was a lot of lycanthropy in my defense.
Am I allowed to link a map or not like break immersion?
I actually have a bit of a map if you guys would like to see a little bit.
Sure.
Yes.
I mean, I know where it is because I had to research it for, campaigns and such.
But yes, map, please. Eric is just kind of like peeking over Nesnar's shoulder at the map. Well, that's I don't know. How tall is Nesnar?
Nesnar? He is like 5'9".
Oh,
It's massive.
No, he's
Says
so
the fucking
average height.
he's average height, and he's surrounded by at least 2 beast folk that tower over him.
Surrounded by
So it's not so much
idiots.
peeking over his shoulder; it's more just like looking down from above.
All right,
Hey,
so
what you doing?
Space.
here is my little screenshot. The bottom
Oh my
left-hand
lord.
corner down there is Phandalin, and
Marvel.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
look,
the
kind of a
blue,
little bit what I had.
the blue little symbol halfway to Tribor is Coneyberry. So you guys are
Okay.
heading up on Coneyberry, heading over to Tribor.
Okay.
I will let chat see as well.
So, yeah, realistically, if we just camped outside for the night, we would make it the next morning.
Putting the dog outside.
My God.
It's funny, okay?
Listen, no, we put Cloudy outside. We don't put Cal outside.
Oh,
Mm,
yeah, true.
And
Lyric, though.
as chat can see, over there on the left, on the edge of the woods, Coneyberry, there's Tribor. I showed it in this thing because this is the distance that you guys are trying to cover. The area is basically around that orange dot on the right side of the map there.
Near Silvery Moon or near Ulston's Hold? Or do you mean River Raven?
Yeah, near River Robin.
Oh, God.
Yes.
In our epic journey.
wait, River Robin? Okay.
Yep, over off there on the right.
Ah, that's a ways away.
And it is not necessarily to scale.
A little bit. It's a little bit of far away. What are we doing? Are we camping or are we going Tribor at night?
I feel that in light of Lurek's condition, that stopping for the night is a necessity.
Alrighty, fair enough. Then we shall.
If there's no moon, it's not a problem. But if there's even the slightest sliver of the moon, it's a problem.
Just had a silly thought. It's like when Shrek was carrying Fiona and she's like, I gotta stop now.
Yeah, basically.
Only this has a bit more disastrous consequences if ignored.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
What do you mean you didn't, make the werewolf, not be exposed to moonlight? Now this entire fucking town's been slaughtered. But so the plan is to camp out outside the place, but continue on until that point.
I think the
Uh,
plan is to stop early on the side of the road before nightfall so we don't have any unfortunate circumstances.
You said it was about midday, so
Yep, it's midday and you guys are currently approaching Coneyberry.
okay.
I mean, we could
We
wait
have
till afternoon or like sunset.
Should we get the lore ready?
We don't have Lorb on tap yet. We're waiting for the
Yeah, we don't
shipment.
have that.
Yeah.
Only if only.
Oh my god.
But you all head through the town of Coneyberry, the old abandoned
Coneyberry.
buildings and overgrown patches of greenery around, stretching.
Yep.
It's not too much of a hassle to pass right on through. It's just one stop on the road, and it looks like the road is decently well traveled, so people are kind of used to just moving right through.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
And move right through we shall.
Yep. Poor town of Coneyberry.
Let's see. Let me roll something.
Oh
Nothing
god.
is safe from the ravages of whatever this was. Rajavid, the Rajaviz of time.
Regiviz.
Regiviz?
Regiviz.
I fumbled over it and then just kept going because it was funny.
Yeah, fair enough.
The Ravages.
The cabbages.
My cabbages.
Cabbages of lime.
The water.
Delicious.
You all pass through Coneyberry and head down the road for a few hours. Eventually, as you're moving down the road, you actually see that there is a circle of wagons that are off to the side of the road with a number of commoners, people of different races and everything, all kind of milling about.
What in the world is going on over there?
An interesting find. I will shift into human form. Someone should look normal among us.
I will shift into move form.
Oh my god.
I said is your only form.
That's all I know.
Smash Face just kind of like dipping towards the back, just so he's just not in the front.
Yeah,
That's
goblins a little bit.
valid.
Yeah, so it seems like the front-ish will be like probably like Astrid, Moss, and Nesnar.
Yep.
Moss
Probably.
might not look, normal, but he's also not concerned about that.
He's probably one of the
They aren't gonna
scariest people
just-
on our team, though.
Well, I suppose
Yeah,
there is all manner of races there, so it's not that important, but still. I will
Yeah, but most of us aren't
approach the
exactly
nearest one.
common.
I'll approach the nearest one with the
Yeah,
intent of opening a dialogue.
you walk up and you
Hello,
see
sir.
a half-orc man with kind of messy black hair tied up in a bun. He looks like he has on like suspenders and like work clothes and everything, and as he turns to see you, he kind of blinks and just like oh, and sees the group as a whole. And his eyes light up a bit and just like, you're adventurers.
Moss steps up and flashes him like a grin and just, why, whatever gave us away.
Is there and he like kind of glances back to the camp as like more people are kind of like edging around the side of the wagons and everything, like looking over. Is there anything that we could sell you? Anything that you're looking for?
Oh, interesting. Well, I'm always in the market for interesting musical instruments to play.
Let me see. And he kind of hurries over to the group. Make me a perception and an insight check. Whoever
Who's
wants
right?
amongst
to.
us? Yeah, I'll do both.
Perception
I'll
and
do both.
insight.
Yeah.
Okay. Boop, boop.
All right. I'm gonna roll insight
Oh
first.
God. 12-9. Let's see what they are with bonuses.
Insight.
All right.
Get up to
My
scores, please.
insight is a dirty 20.
Plus 6, 18. So 18 perception, and you said insight?
Mm-hmm.
12. 18, 12.
Yeah, I got a 15 insight and a 1 perception.
I got a dirty 20 insight and a 17 perception.
Okay, so Astrid and Lurik, you kind of look over the thing because you can tell that they're like, even with your insights and everything, like you can tell like something's a little off, but as you like look over their wagons and everything, you can see that they are like filled to the brim with like luggage and tools, and there are like livestock like tied up to the wagons and everything off to the side, like boxes filled with utensils and clothes and everything.
Basically, they brought their whole fucking house with them.
And with the
Are they, like-
insight from Moss and Lurik, you can immediately look at them and see how tired and desperate they all look. And you get the vibe that they're maybe not doing great. Lurik, you specifically, as you're looking at all of them, you can see many of the families huddled together and kids like on the wagons, not running around and playing and everything. The people also don't look like they are well to do.
Refugis.
I assume like most of the like people over there are out of earshot. Like the people by the wagons, they're out of earshot.
What was your perception?
It was 17.
Yeah, no, they're out of your shot.
He'll just kind of like in a low voice. Something's up. They looks like they got their entire goddamn town with them. And most kids would be running around. Those kids are quiet as the grave. Something happened to them.
Yeah, Moss is just rubbing his chin. He's just. They do seem rather stressed.
And
He'll,
a moment later,
yeah.
the half orc comes back out, like walking over to.
Are they all, like, are they a mix of people, or are they all one?
Yeah, no, you see like the man that you first saw was half orc, but you can see half elf, some actual dwarves. You see a tiefling family off in one set of wagons. And as the half orc comes back over, he holds up a hand drum and just like, this is the only instrument that we seem to have. It was passed down in Brigand's family over there. And he shows, and one of the dwarves kind of waves from where he is.
Oh. Are you sure you want to be selling an heirloom like that? I wouldn't want to impose.
We
Actually, I don't think that would be a very good idea.
I see. He kind of rubs the back of his head, just like,
Yeah. I mean, no offense to you, but family is important. That's all. I wouldn't want to take that away from you.
It is, but he kind of looks back over towards Briggan and the rest of them and just like, we're trying to get over to Tribor, and we don't have much in the way of money to get everyone shacked up, and we're trying to get together whatever we can so we don't end up just begging on the street, you know?
Oh, interesting. We were on our way there now, actually.
Yeah, it's the crossroads, so yeah.
To
Getting impatient, Lark just kind of huffs and just stares directly at the half orc. You got your entire goddamn livelihood with you. Everything, clearly. What exactly happened? People don't just do this for no reason. Especially as many of you as there are.
Orc raids from the mountains. They,
Not bad, huh?
for a while we were able to hold out and took things here and there, but this last time there wasn't anything to salvage. He got what we could and just left. Not much of a choice.
Battler just kind of hums to himself and then just lets off.
Like I said, if there's anything you guys are looking for, something that we could trade
money
for
are you trying to
coin.
raise?
You know, with the wolf thing.
Wolf thing?
Rick 10 looks at everyone else like,
Oh,
Hmm.
Rax.
Rax, he was talking about orc raids.
oh, I just in general.
This is not the time for that, I suppose.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Not suspicious at all.
There's no wolf thing.
Right.
Forgive
Must-
him, he's a little slow.
Not that slow.
Moss just finally cuts in. Just we're headed that direction, and well, you folks are in a hard way. We might be able to help you out as you head out as some sort of an assurance, if you will, to help
Which
you
money are
get
you
there.
trying to raise?
We don't really have a set amount. We didn't really have a plan for this. Just kind of happened.
What kind of livestock do they have?
You can see that there are like 3 cows, 2 goats. You can see that there is one horse. You can tell that even though they have the wagons and everything, like for the most part, like the cows are definitely more milk cows than they are
Yeah.
steer. Like even with their wagons as it is, they probably like had people pushing and everything to get it here.
Hmm.
You mind if I peruse your livestock for a moment?
Yeah. Go right ahead. They're good stock.
I'll be right back. And then I flip away, around a corner real quick to cast a quick spell. And I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
You cast Speak with Animals.
Yep. And once that is set, I will look around and where would you say the horse is currently residing?
Nita.
Hina, where's the horse?
He's just horsing around.
They have a post like a little bit off to the side that they've clearly like just driven into the ground and tied the horse up to, just to kind of keep him where he is.
Okay, I wish to approach the horse with the Speak with Animals and approach the horse. Hello, dear
Approach the
beast.
creature.
Yes, the creature.
The horse kind of side eyes you.
I mean no harm. I merely wish to ask you some questions.
Are you aware you're a horse?
Or
Sir,
just the
were you
horse.
aware
Just
that-
the horse. Just lady, you know you're talking to a horse, right?
Questions.
Yes, we came upon your group and we were quite curious. Why is it your group is here on the road?
Orcs.
Hmm. Yes, I see. How long have you been out here?
Here specifically,
Horses understand
The
time in the
road, away
same
from
way
your
that we
town.
do.
away from town, 3 days. Here, half a day.
Hmm. Have they been treating you well?
Up until the orcs attacked.
I assume you've been doing a lot of hard work lately.
I always do hard work.
Hold on, let me look at something real quick. Hmm.
Bless you.
Apologies.
Hmm. Well, would you like a treat for your hard work?
Gonna tail flick, eyeing you to see what you have.
I'll offer him one of the guidance candies.
Yep, just
I imagine the rest of us are just staring as Astrid talks to a horse.
scoops it out of your hand and eats it.
And I'll
Larg.
just give him a little pat and be like, thank you for your time. I'm sure they mean well.
Horse just nods and returns to just grazing.
Contemplating grass. All right, I'll rejoin the
Returns to
Rejoin the
being a
crew.
horse.
yeah, just returns to being a horse. do that thing where you like shuffle in behind the crowd and act like you've always been there.
Fluff, we saw you leave.
Oh, I've been here.
Yeah.
I saw you talking to that horse.
Yes, they were very polite.
Really?
Yes, they had a lot to say. We had a wonderful conversation.
They never replied to me when I tried talking to them.
Hmm,
Don't do this to Rex.
maybe you just don't know a horse.
Well, how am I supposed to know them when they don't talk to me?
An interesting question indeed.
Moss just with a brow raised. Just did you find out what you desired?
Yes, everything is as they say. Not that I disbelieved, but usually the beasts of the world have no reason to hide or to be deceitful.
Aye, well, judging by the look of this little encampment they got here, it'd be. I wouldn't suspect it to be far from the truth, at least in terms of orc raids.
As you guys are all
So-
talking, Sparky actually slips past you all and goes over to the half orc, kind of gently talking to him. And soon after, he kind of brings the drum back over and hands it to Sparky, and then Sparky gives over his entire gold pouch. And then just walks back over.
My goodness. Huh.
Well then, but
Well, I don't
now maybe.
outwardly say anything, but I take note of this.
Moss does see that, and then he kind of stops for a second and shakes his head with a sigh, and he walks up to the half orc and he just, you folks are in a bad way. This is clear. Now, I feel that we as a group of adventurers would be remiss not to offer to help you reach Trevor safely, given the circumstances. If you do not want that kind of assistance, I will at least ask that you consider how much more gold you might need. Even a rough estimate. And
Hard to say until we're there, just out of... We don't really know what getting a place in Tribor would cost, or land, or any of that. We've only ever lived in our town up until now.
I guess it. What town was that?
Tarin.
Aaron.
Tarin. Even with your knowledge of, like, having been a traveler, you don't really know the name, but it's one of those things where it's like there are plenty of small,
Well, yes.
nothing of note
Yeah.
ever happened in those areas kind of towns.
I understand as much.
But he nods to you, Moss, and just having an extra set of eyes to keep everyone safe is appreciated, though. We
well,
may not move as fast as you lot, but if you're willing to stick by us, then it'd be appreciated.
Company is always welcome.
yes, I feel that to simply leave you to this lot would be unfitting for us.
It's lonely out here at night.
I think I'm learning what Remus means.
Meanwhile, Lurk in the background just slowly growing, like just sense of dread and just discomfort.
Lurk just like the previous night having lost control and became a monstrous werewolf, and then immediately everyone like, we should help out all these farmers.
You just speak up.
Yeah, I was gonna ask them about the wolf help, and they didn't help us.
Rev up those pictures of the white rabbit pointing at the time clock.
uh, I do have to wonder, has anybody like at any point been keeping track of the moon at all?
No, it's in the sky.
I mean, around now is afternoon. It's still not evening where you'd really start having to worry
Well, I
about
more
it.
so meant like phases of the moon.
Well, we determined earlier that in your specific case, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, yes, but like
You're still safe one
if
day,
it's
the new
an
moon.
yeah, like I said, the new moon. Anybody have any idea how long that's away?
It's the new moon.
I don't know. What general phase of the moon is it?
I don't know why you keep trying to ask us things.
Everyone can make me a nature check.
Oh, nature of
boy.
I have a flat fuck all nothing in that one.
I got a 10.
Yeah, 13.
No.
14
That's
plus 1, 15.
a 13.
Man.
Yeah, so Moss and Lurik vaguely know of the cycle, but don't really seem to recall what the moon
We
is
haven't
currently
actually been
at.
keeping track.
Yeah. Astrid, you do remember just because of, you know, being outside last night when everything was happening. You would know that it is a waxing half moon.
So it's
I
continuing to
consult
get
the spirit.
full.
That one, you believe the moon is flat.
Waxing crescent.
A funny disc in the
Oh.
sky.
But which phase, I wonder? It could either be going toward new or going toward full.
I said waxing.
Waxing.
Oh, waxing means going towards new. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Waxing
My
goes
bad.
towards
Waning is-
going towards full.
Yeah,
waning
yeah.
is getting
No,
smaller, waxing's getting
waxing
bigger.
does it?
Yeah, because
Yeah, waxing-
waxing is
does. I was looking
growing,
the
waning
wrong-
is
okay.
decreasing.
Well,
So
I just comment like the moon's not getting any weaker. If that's what you want to know.
he just like mumbles. He just quietly under his breath just says, "Fuck, that's gonna be a problem." So I don't know for sure if my tent can block out all the moonlight.
Indeed, I estimate it might be full in a quarter of a cycle or so.
And well, I mean, we're not that far from Trebor, right? Like we.
Well,
Tribor?
no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Tribor. So, unburdened with just kind of you guys moving along, you would have reached it at night. Where you are now, having to help this entire caravan who doesn't really have kind of pack animals who can pull the wagons, it would definitely take longer.
Yes, but it's not going to take that much longer. Like there would still be time.
Yes,
I mean-
you're going to definitely have to camp for the night and then move along into the next day.
Yeah, my point is just that like we aren't gonna run the cycles of the moon in doing this.
I am aware.
No, it is just a thing to keep in mind in the background.
Yes.
Lurk's kind of muttering to himself, but I wouldn't give that virus that assistance right now. Well, we all know the risk. Do we want to help them, or do we want to just continue on our way?
We could find a way to restrain you. It should be okay, right?
Feel it isn't our duty to help.
I feel, given current events, recent events, it would be perhaps wise to offer these folks assistance. Though that's just my take. Boss is he's meaning Fandolin.
Considering what happened last time. Zaru. Oh fuck. It's a weremonkey.
Oh,
Ozaru is the
Grade 8
The
from
thing
Dragon
that-
Ball Z.
Yeah.
the Dragon Ball Z Great
Oh.
Ape.
oh God!
Look, we just have to cut off your tail. It'll be fine.
You touched
Then
my
there'll be a
fucking
Worgen
tail, I'm
Memorial
gonna slit your throat, motherfucker.
Return to monkey.
I mean, you're the one so worried about it. Jeez.
I mean, you could always blow up the moon.
We could also blow up the moon. Also a solution.
That probably wouldn't be the best idea.
It worked out fine for Dragon Ball Z.
That's Dragon Ball. They have their own set of rules.
Ah.
So let's come to a consensus here. Are we going to help these folks or are we not?
My vote is yes.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to help this guy.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of outvoted.
We will
He'll
manage.
be fine. Don't worry about it.
It's not a
we
surprise
will
anymore.
manage.
We will manage.
Session 100 blows up the moon.
Yeah.
Indeed. Typical D&D party.
Well, in that case, I shall make preparations then.
Moss just
I wonder, what is the mechanics of such a thing? If you just wear a full body suit and a cloak covering your face, will that work?
Uh, that is a good question. DM, how would that work?
Oh, you want an answer?
guys, this is the thing we have to like figure out.
You don't know enough about werewolves to know the finer points of how much moonlight makes a werewolf do XYZ.
What do you mean I don't know enough about werewolves? I'm a fucking werewolf hunter. What?
Yeah, you know how to kill them. You know their habits. You don't know the finer details of werewolf culture.
Well,
I knew it
shit.
wouldn't be as easy.
This
as-
is not a thing you
No,
can
no.
roll for because there's no world in which you would know this.
Well, shit.
Yeah, this is the thing we have to figure out with time.
That wasn't DME's
I
for
was
I
just-
haven't made
I
that
was-
up yet. I know the answer. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, I wasn't putting it out there to be like, answer me. I was just, my character was considering it as
Yeah,
a,
of course.
we should try this.
And this is just me informing Cal. It's just like there is no world in which you can roll for this.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
It's one of those things of like being knowing physics does not make you immediately knowledgeable on how to solve any physics problem put your way.
True. I know a ball bounces, but I do not know the formula.
Or just
But
kind
yeah,
of like just sits there and like starts thinking about it.
what if, hear me out, we keep him underwater?
Motherfucker, I'm not a fish. I will drown.
We'll get you like a breathing tube. You'll be fine.
I'm fairly sure the moonlight can still reach me in the water.
So what I'm hearing is we just
If
need
you're
to
deep
dig a
enough.
hole. We just need to dig a hole
Yeah,
and
there you
bury
go.
you
Just
in
dig
it.
a hole. Have a straw.
Just
so you can
bury you
breathe.
alive.
Yeah, we'll just give you a straw so you could breathe, and we'll just bury you.
Yeah, we're just
Wait.
spitballing here.
But either way, Moss will turn back to the half orc and be like, "Well, if you'll have us, then we will escort you the rest of the way."
Oh yeah, this dude's just been sitting here listening to us have this conversation.
He kind of like
Those two.
he kind of stepped off while you guys were deliberating. He didn't want to be pushy on anything.
Like, it's really
Oh.
unfortunate. You're a werewolf. Right next to him.
Had time
Oh
to
my
be a werewolf.
But yeah, so we are helping them. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
which Moss has announced to them. Just if you'll have us, then we'll help you get there.
Much obliged then. And he puts a forward hand. Malden.
Moss will take it, shake it, and give a little bit of a bow, and just be like, "And I'm Moss Bramble Spring, and these are my companions, Rax, Lurik, Astrid, and Nesnar."
And Sparky and Smash Face.
And
Yes, and our
Sparky and
traveling
Smash Face.
companions, of course.
Or just kind of a half-hearted wave.
Nice to meet you all.
Of course. What makes you want to go there anyway?
To Tribor?
Yeah.
Closest town?
I
Can't
guess
argue with
any
that.
place to start over.
Tribor, yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh my god.
Safety in numbers, yes. It's a decent thought.
He nods and just like,
Round him with vacuums.
right, well, I'll let everyone know that you guys will be helping escort us. They'll try and get the wagons up and maybe use what little daylight we have left to get a little farther.
Aye, better than sitting around here, I suppose.
He gives you all one more nod and walks away, kind of whistling to everyone and waving a hand to kind of gather up people.
Moon screen.
I don't think that's how that works. Right.
Well, if the
The moon doesn't.
moon's light doesn't touch your skin,
You just need You just need moon glasses.
Moon glasses.
Anyways,
Oh.
kind of. I wonder, Rex and Lurik being strapping gentlemen, I'm sure could help these folks get ready to go, or at least Rex.
Cleric just kind of gives them all like a side eye glare.
No, that correction was me remembering that Lurik has dexterity, not strength.
Dexterity and still dealing with the after effects of transforming.
Yeah, no. Sparky is going to like look at Smash Face and like hand over the drum, and then is going to kind of run off to go help.
Yeah. All right. I can go help.
I'm also watch Sparky go and just kind of be like, he's a noble one. That one, very dedicated to helping.
hey, Squirrely.
Now, Lurk, remember, don't kill these people. And then he'll head off to go help.
Oh,
He just kind of like stares at Rax as he walks away. It's like,
He's short circuiting.
that comment would actually make Moss just kind of cough and be like, oh, like oh.
I probably should make that canon, but
Nesnar just like walking away, just like, I think I'll try and maybe help them organize the wagons in a way that makes travel a little easier.
Yes, of course you do that.
Lyric is just fucking stun locked by that comment.
Moss,
he doesn't fully understand. He's still learning.
Moss will still standing there, just kind of gesture Astrid a little closer. It'd be like, not that either of us are experts, but looking at these folks
Yeah.
here and just making an estimate. How much do you think they would need to get established?
I don't know. I asked the same thing. I couldn't tell you.
I'm just trying to get like a rough estimate, not even an exact number.
Hmm. Well, the hmm. The optimist in me hopes it's a couple of hundred, but the realist is expecting somewhere to 500 to 1,000 range.
Is there anything we could kind of roll to estimate this, even to get a rough sense?
Ba, 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 ba. What skill would this be?
That's what I am really not sure on.
Yeah, there's not really an economy one.
History, maybe?
And there's not even like
Yeah.
a mercantile skill.
You know, for this specific circumstance of just knowledge, ability on like economy and deals and etc., the closest skill I'd honestly say is persuasion, just because that's often used in bartering and stuff. Like that's the closest I have in D&D.
If that's what you want to call it as, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Bartering.
The only other thing I could think of would be either history or maybe investigation to like appraise, but yeah, whatever you want to call it. If it's persuasion, it's persuasion.
I'd say persuasion in this instance.
Let's see. Um, 15.
You would say just to buy even just like a decent little cottage in most places is about 500 gold.
Ooh.
Yep, I got a 15 plus 6. 21.
Yeah, you can even say like Fluff, with that roll, Astrid would know that like it would probably be cheaper just to buy land and then try and like build off of that. And even then, with the amount of people that they have, you'd probably still be looking at around that same amount.
What? 500?
Yeah.
So it was as I estimated. Cool.
Well, I don't know what their funds are like, but could perhaps chip in to help them along when we get there.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Because out of character, I have a fair chunk of gold. So if anybody else wants to chip in,
I've been using some of mine. I have 183. I have to use money to make scrolls.
that's true.
I've more or less just been holding on to what I have. Like the only thing I've really bought was the herbalist and healer kits.
Because
And oh, go ahead.
well, currently I have 472 gold.
I
Damn,
have
what have I
about
been spending it on? Jesus Christ.
I don't know, magic and stuff.
Probably. All right,
I
well.
have about 360.
I've only got
What is
447.
okay? I mean, between even the three of us, we could easily pool together and like
Drop them.
help them.
Oh, right.
Rob them?
Yeah.
No.
May not have added something in the past when I should have, but you know what? That's my fault, and this is how much gold I have.
No, you're fine.
Me and
I'm not
Fluff
criticizing you
are
for it.
me and Fluff are trans.
But yeah, if we wanted to set our sight at say 500, I think even just three of us could easily get them there.
Yeah.
True, true, true.
But for the time being,
And
we
it-
will help them travel.
And it would help me quell the demons in my head.
True.
I killed a town here. I'm making up for it.
We all killed a town,
We
Fluff.
killed a
you
town.
don't know what's in my head. This is my head. I get to fuck it up if I want.
Yeah, I'm
Stop
just
blaming us for
saying.
it.
We are gonna keep being like, no, this was a we thing.
Just shake the kitsune.
But
There's
it's
no
my
we in
fault.
team.
I mean, okay, we'll do this quick. How much would everybody want to throw in?
I mean, I haven't really been using mine for much, so I'm not too terribly attached.
Just give me a number.
How much do you think they'll need?
Well,
Should
we're
we
shooting
go
for
like
500 as a baseline.
Welcome to the last 20-minute conversation.
So like 125 each?
I mean,
That
I'm
would
fine
be
with
an
that.
even split between four.
Astrid
Yeah.
is much shorter on cash. She needs hers more than us. But I mean,
Actually,
I
have
mean, we
use for
can
mine,
always
which is why I
share with
played it.
Astrid later down the line if she needs more money.
This is
True.
also true.
Okay, I'll
I
start
mean,
with Fluff. How much do you want to throw in? Given Astrid's guilty conscience.
You know what? Throw me in for an even share. That's fine.
Okay, so we'll split it 125 each way.
Yep.
fuck you. I'm throwing in 175 just because fuck you.
Okay, so the
Don't twist my arm.
so let me do. Uh. Okay, so we'll scrounge together. I'll chip in. It'll be 600, but we'll save that for later. I'm just making a note of it.
Yeah, we'll worry about that later.
But so yeah, we help them get established and get ready to go on the road.
Huge success.
What was the name of the town they were from again? Taryn?
Tarin. Tarin.
Coolio. And then yes, however long it takes them, then we get back on the road.
Can't help but think of the Men in Black when it's like, "What's your name?" He's like, Darren."
On the road again.
Yes, you help them all get back on the road again. Rax, can you give me an athletics check? Just want to see how good you do helping out.
That is a 19.
Beautiful. I'm going to
very
also
nice.
go ahead and roll one for Sparky. He got a nat 20.
Oh, this
Oh,
dude.
Damn.
Yeah, no, so you wouldn't originally know it looking at Sparky, but Sparky is actually quite strong.
Dude, he's fucking jacked.
He is a fighter, and he equally like pulls his weight with Rax despite your size differences. Like you two like very much help pull some of the carts.
Also, not that it would matter too much, but for story flavor, I do offer my services as a mender.
Yeah, no, like just offering that like a number of the different like farmers and people like come up to you with like scrapes and bruises and
Oh, that mender, but also the mending
Material.
cantrip
oh yeah, no, yeah, there's definitely things that broke along the way that
and Presty, which can instantly clean. So clean and mend.
yeah. You are quickly inundated with people desperately thankful for someone with even this level of magical help.
To be useful again. You have soothed my consciousness for today.
Moss being magically useless.
I
You
know
just kill shit.
thaumaturgy.
I mean, Lurk isn't
Story.
doing much either, so you know.
Am
It's
I the
okay.
second
This
most
is what
magically inclined person in the party?
I don't.
This
I
is-
don't have. I don't have utility spells. I have make them dead expediently.
Yeah, no, this is what I built my character for, is being useful in any situation.
I'm not a
Good to see
doctor
the
that helps people.
fruits.
I'm useless.
I have a
Glad to see the
PhD, not an MD.
fruits of my labor paying off.
I mean, I guess if he has the chance, Lurk will try and like busy himself with either his herbalist or medicine kit.
Yeah, go ahead and make a survival check.
Survival.
Or no,
Okay.
medicine. Medicine.
Or no, medicine. Ah. Okay. Let's see. That is a 17.
Beautiful. Yeah, you're able to help. Like, there are people who can use some, like, you can tell some people, like, bandage themselves up in a hurry, just, like, getting out of the village, and you're able to kind of help people change the bandages. Someone's got, like, a splint, and you're able to kind of fix it better, just recalling what your father would do.
He's like silently just helps these people out while also being thankful that he paid attention to what the hell his father was doing.
See, kids, it pays to pay attention in school.
And before long, the sun begins to dip down in the sky, and as you crest over the hill, you can see the path goes down into the bustling town of Tribor. It seems like you can see that Alden is quickly kind of calling for the carts to be pulled off to the side so that they can camp. But from here, you can look down on the town as a whole. You can see there's like a big structure in the middle. There's many different buildings scattered around, but there's like a constant stream of carts and everything moving through. This is one of the largest crossroads in this region of the world.
So it's a pretty big central hub type area.
Mm-hmm. So it doesn't look like this isn't a massive city. You can very much tell like this is a crossroads where a town kind of naturally cropped up around it.
Yeah.
And they've
Kind
never
of.
Well, there are signs like as you look around that there used to be maybe bigger things, but if anyone wants to, you can roll me a history check.
Sure, why not?
Yes, please.
Lyric ain't from this continent, so he has no fucking clue.
Yeah,
16.
kind of lyric on this one.
7 + 1. Ooh.
So, Lurik, you've specifically read about this place before.
Huh?
Not
You
Lyric.
mean Moss.
Moss. Sorry. You said it so offendedly.
I'm not
Moss. This town has been getting fucked over every time you turn around. Like, devil armies, fucking cults, fucking orcs, the Zentarim, fucking at one point an Elder Brain was underneath it and crashed up through the ground and the Githyanki fought them.
That's unfortunate.
Standing there perusing it from the hill and taking in those like these visible little remnants here and there that folks might not necessarily offhand recognize. Moss does recognize it, and he kind of just speaking to the wagon train leader, just Trevor, there we go. Not that far off now. Reach there tomorrow, and should be about as good a place as any for you all to head off from and start your new lives. Not the not the luckiest place per se, but I think it's better than where you came from for the moment.
Alden kind of nods as he walks up beside you, looking down at Tribor and just... well, it'll be good enough. I guess worst comes to worst, we could try it in the big city. He kind of gestures, and further on past Tribor, you can see in the distance there is a large river that goes into a lake, and right past the bridge connecting Tribor to the rest of the landmass is a large walled city, and you would know this as Yartar.
Yar.
Okay. Moss kind of considers it for a moment, looks off at it with him, and just gives a little shrug. Well, might be a more stable home, but it's hard to say what you folks would be most comfortable with.
Like I said, we'll try our luck with Tribor. It's definitely the people here's speed, but worst comes to worst, we'll go where the work is.
Of course. For the time being, get yourselves settled in for the night, and we'll see to it that you get there tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And he is going to walk off. As that happens, Sparky is going to immediately kind of go over to Lurik and like tug on his arm.
He'll look down.
He just kind of like
Yeah.
points at the sky and it's just like, should we make camp?
I was planning on it. With that, Lyric goes to like set himself up. He kind of makes a point of putting himself a noticeable distance away from the caravan,
Mm-hmm.
just just in case, you know.
Do the rest of you
Love
join Lyric?
Yes, we after speaking with him, Moss will head back over and kind of stand with like his hands on his hips, kind of appraisingly watching um, watching them try to start to set up camp, and just be like, well, what do we think is the best way to do this? Well, of course, take watch. Do you think what, doubling up the tents, or I mean, I could add magical darkness for a time. What do we think is the best way for this? He's approaching this
Sorry, I was
academically.
muted. What are we watching for?
D-
We're
any
just guarding Lyric. Is that what we're?
yes.
Hmm.
Moss is approaching
Oh.
this whole scenario very academically, not really seemingly concerned by what it might mean, but just as a problem to try and solve.
Lyric, he's just kind of. I mean, he's been setting up. He's been camping a lot over since he left home, so he's just kind of fluidly going through and setting up his shit, and so he's able to converse. Well, ideally, anything that keeps moonlight off me in any sense would probably be the best. If magical darkness might be our best bet.
How long does this last?
I can guarantee magical darkness is not going to last all night.
Oh, no. Oh, it's 10 minutes. Okay, never mind.
Barring
But just
that, just keeping me out, keeping me from going outside while the moon's out is probably our best bet.
that, of course, but we could drape something additional over the tent to try and block additional light.
He shrugs. Can't hurt.
Are you worried at all about anything getting in?
Mm, well, light, of course, but if at least one of us is on guard at any given time, I think we should perhaps be able to keep that from happening.
Well, I have a new form of magic I've been meaning to try.
Do you?
All right. I need targets, so gather round.
Ugh.
You're getting experimented on. Come on.
Yep. Let's see here. So that's
Oh,
Rax,
God.
Lurk, Moss, and then Sparky and Smash Face. Was there anyone else with us?
Nesnar.
And Nesnar. That's 5, 6, and I'm 7, and the spell holds 9. So there we go. And then I will ritual cast Leomund's Tiny Hut.
Uh,
It is a 10-foot radius, immobile dome of force. 9 creatures, medium or smaller, can fit in with me. No one can see into the dome. It's opaque black, but we can see outside, transparent, and it's always comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather.
Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it.
Yep.
Until the spell ends, you can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark. Interesting. Okay, so, I mean, that's like double insurance. We could fucking
Yeah, so I can
set up,
command it to be dark.
could set up Lurik's, and even to go further, we could just set up Lurik's tent inside the dome.
That's what I was thinking.
Valid. Very valid.
Worst case scenario, you're all locked in there with a werewolf.
well, no,
Well,
this is just
easy.
a test.
the creatures who I chose, which Lyric would be included, can move freely in and out of the dome, so we would not be locked in. We could just flee. But no one else could get in the dome. Like if the townspeople are like, let's ambush them in the night, they couldn't do that.
Hey, what's in this weird dome you guys summoned?
Yeah, pretty much.
Called Nunya.
Don't worry about it. Somehow they get through the dome, then proceed to get ripped to shreds.
Or not even
Yeah,
that,
if
it's
something
just, it actually works. Lyric doesn't transform, it's just him ungracefully sleeping.
if something gets through that dome, we have more worries than that. Because I think like a
True.
disintegrate spell could end it.
Or like I said, or he's not even fucking transforming. They're just like, gee, I don't know what they were hiding that for. Like,
You must snore like a fucking earthquake.
yeah.
Actually, no, it doesn't even mention the disintegrate spell because in Autaluke Sphere it mentions disintegrate, but here it doesn't. I don't even know if that can get through it.
Well, either way, not a bad idea. So you set that up, set Lurk's tent up, cast that around it, nominate us so we can pass through it,
Yep,
and then
that is
we'll.
what I've done.
How do we want to do watch?
Got it.
Well, I suppose I could take first watch. Wait, who doesn't have dark vision? You, right, Moss?
Incorrect.
Oh, you do now. Okay.
Moss is
So,
Yeah,
oh right.
required
Oh,
to.
we all have dark vision, so never mind.
Moss can see not only in non-magical darkness, but he can see in magical darkness.
Yeah.
Power
can
of
see
the
in color.
patron.
Power of a
He has-
god compels you.
He has acquired vampire sight, so you know.
He's got special vampire eyes.
Yeah.
You're calling it as it is now.
And contrary to what you'd think, they don't suck.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Bite and lick, but whatever.
No. Scrape and lick.
Anyway, Lyric just kind of
We
like
made
goes up to the edge of the like dome and just like pokes at it.
it passes freely. Like it's not even there.
Now, I for in character, have you explained how this works yet or no?
Nope. Not even a little.
All right. What exactly is the point of this?
Well, you see, I've been working on it for a while, and I believe I have perfected it to allow only the people that I have chosen, in and out, all else, it is an impenetrable barrier that they may never enter.
And what of something inside trying to get out?
Well, that is the beauty, or in this specific case, unfortunate part. Anything that is allowed in can move freely in and out, so you would not be protected from leaving. But I believe I could, and I snap my fingers and it goes dark inside.
Huh. Curious. Well, I mean,
Is at least worth a try.
can't hurt
I believe I can
if
make
it
it
works.
total blackness. Probably not magical darkness because it doesn't explicitly say that, but it says I can make it dark.
Mhm.
Set that up. Get Lyric situated in there. I don't. Does like an exact.
No, I will be first watch if we need a watch.
Yeah, exact order. Does it really matter?
Only if stuff is happening for the night.
Echo. Well, that's up to the players. You never know until you need to know.
Well, I mean, short of it being like him being Dawn Watch, Lurk is kind of excluded from that.
Rack's a little anxious to watch Lyric too.
Moss will take second or third when it's particularly dark. So Rax can go anywhere in there he chooses.
Smash
Right.
Face will take the last shift.
Cool.
Okay.
I sit outside the dome so that I can see, since it's dark in the dome.
Yeah. And before Lurk like turns in for the night, also just kind of like clap him on the arm and be like, "We'll figure this out. Just have a little faith. None of us know what we're doing in any of this, but together we will make it work."
Lurk just kind of gives him just an uneasy grin. It doesn't really say anything, but just nods and goes to his tent.
It's that smile of, "God, I hope you're right."
Basically, yeah. But
He'll go in, and then I guess everyone else will settle in.
Yes, you all settle in for the night. Astrid's on first watch.
Yep, and I know it's a 8-hour thing, but I get a head start on scrolling another spell scroll. Just to pass the time while I keep watch.
Mm-hmm. You see families kind of eat their dinners and then get inside some of the wagons to sleep or rest in tents. And then everyone heads to bed. The shifts change out through the night, and eventually you all awaken in the morning.
Has a good
Lovely.
time with Scroll and Wordle.
Or as Cloudy would say, scrolling his sending stone.
God,
Brain rotting the stone.
Or just Moss writing and it just opens his journal, writes to fucking Valentine, just yo you up.
I told you not to write to me.
What he told him?
Or
What?
oh, I had a fun idea. That could either be a joke or you could use it. Just like writing down chess moves in the book and just
Oh,
going
that's
turn by turn.
brilliant. You could that's very funny. An ongoing written game of chess.
Yeah. And then you just
But-
like write, like rook to whatever, and then you open the book and it's just fuck.
Just in the most eloquent handwriting.
Just fuck in all caps too. But before Lurk has some trouble sleeping just because anxiety and all that. So he kind of busies himself with his herbalist kit until he gets too tired to keep going.
Daytime.
that-
Yay.
Yeah, other than
Daytime.
that-
Daytime.
So give me just
Non-moon time.
give me like 1 moment here. I just gotta use the washroom quickly.
You know what? I got a pee too.
use that. Yeah.
Game of Hangman. Also a good
Uh,
idea.
Group
Bathroom break.
piss.
No.
Can we hold hands?
Okay, well, group piss in spirit.
Group piss in spirit. No
You can't stop
holding
me, I'm
hands
already
while
doing it.
pissing.
Fuck you. I won't pee.
The only one who didn't go. Boop, 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 ba-doo, boop, ba-doo. Hope you're all doing well in chat. Hope you all like the adjusted background. I wanted to have one for travel. Agility, what's going on? You're kind of giving weird vibes. Oh, you're drunk. You know, that would contribute.
Well, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Hello, Drew Adam.
I was just telling Chad about how I
News.
changed the background because we're traveling now.
Yay.
Oh yeah.
I wanted a different vibe. We're not like in a stationary place now.
True. The vibes are immaculate.
Cutting tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
We're still waiting on a Kalina of ice.
I see. And also Snow, out of curiosity, because I was looking at a map of Faerun.
What's that?
Nerevis is
Wow,
not on
dude.
that map. It is in this direction, is it not?
It is in this direction. It is a thing I made up.
That is fair. I'm just making sure. that I was like, I think I remember where this was going.
Was it you were looking for?
Hi, Foxy Morningstar.
A town Snow had mentioned. But it's not actually on the map. It's a town she made up. I just wanted to make sure we were actually going that way.
Yes, the town of Nerevis. It was the place that Pyrite headed off towards.
Yeah.
Near of us.
The place with ties to Valentine.
He sells ties there?
I
Yeah, those really fancy ones. Little
Oh,
patterns
damn.
and stuff.
mean, he is a vampire. He has to look dapper.
Yeah, it's just a side business. You know, one must occupy themselves when they live forever.
I remember.
Indeed.
Nerevis, that's the way you spell it, Rye.
What I miss?
Nothing.
Nothing. We're just
Nothing.
chatting, talking about stuff. Like Argo was looking at the map to see a town that I
Which
made up,
green-
but you know, I made it up.
Nice argument,
Near
Senator. How about you back
Bruncheons.
it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Hello, Foxy.
Nervousies.
Near of I.
Never.
Nera
But yeah.
Bussy.
Come, Nerevar.
Man, the morning arises, and would you look at that? It seems to have worked.
One can only hope.
Vice is not back yet.
True.
The Foxy. The cutie.
Yep, cutie Morningstar. You're cute. Thank you. So are you. Oh, woo. New South Welshman. Yes, that new Wales smell.
New South Wales.
New Wales and it's 200 years old, like New York.
Yeah. At a certain point, it stops being new, guys. Come on.
Ah, but York came from England, so you have to distinguish it. Just alternate York.
My lord. Alt
York
York.
2, Electric Boogaloo.
Other York.
Num 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 a carrot. Carrot.
Delicious.
Carrot.
Yum 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 yum.
Carrot.
I think I'm
I actually cannot stand the taste of carrots.
I love carrots.
I like them cooked. I do not like them raw for some reason.
I like them, however.
I love them raw.
Yep, freshly. But
No one
nothing will
talks
compare.
about Old Zealand. Wait, what is Old Zealand? What does New Zealand even mean?
None of them will compare to a carrot pulled freshly out of the garden and rinsed off.
Oh, sounds lovely.
You can keep that experience. I'm good.
Rinse off a fresh carrot, dip it in ranch. Mm.
Yum.
Yum.
Although I will say that rinsing it off is kind of important because otherwise
Yes.
it would be gritty.
They grow in the dirt. I would. Oh,
Well-
it's in the Netherlands.
Otherwise, what are you gonna do? Is like pull an onion out of the ground and just consume?
I mean, you
Netherlands,
can.
alright.
Dutch, right?
We ran out of bowls.
But like both
How
the
dare
taste
you.
and the texture of carrots, just ugh, I can't stand it.
I don't want to hear from you. You wouldn't even hold my hand.
Woo.
I'm sorry. I don't want to hold your hand while you're pissing.
Why?
Discrimination?
Why can't you respect my boundaries?
Why can't you wash your hands?
Wash my hands. What? My hands are
spreading my water to you.
Ew, you eat carrots from the dirt? I get mine from the store.
Where do you think the store gets them?
Yeah, that's like I love those people that are like, food comes from the store. Yeah, sure.
But yes, Vice, we were just saying we awaken. The thing we had done seems to have worked.
Oh,
Huzzah!
okay. No one's dying today.
Exactly.
You
So
are not
far.
getting treated like a whack-a-mole yet.
Nobody's dying
Boy.
today so
Yet.
far.
Away! All the orcs, director marauders.
But yeah, well, go through the morning routine.
Yes, you all
Lima.
quickly get up, get some breakfast in you. You can see outside of your dome of force, the townspeople are moving about, kind of getting all of their stuff together and getting ready for a day of figuring out their living situation.
Another busy day full of despair and life choices.
Like, oh boy, a whole day of starting from scratch.
But
Favorite.
anybody who comes into like Lurk's tent to wake him up will just find him sprawled out, just passed out.
Really deserves his
Elegant.
rest. I don't want to wake him yet.
Then back in the
Although I
bubble.
imagine at some point in the morning you just dispel the dome.
Well, it only lasts 8 hours, so if I don't, it'll fade out gradually anyway.
Well, we'll let him sleep. And I imagine the dome coming down eventually with the noise would probably.
Probably.
I mean, yeah, he does eventually wake up.
Wake up. Lyric!
Lurk, you killed the predator person, Lurk!
Don't fucking do that. That's fucked up.
That's
Oh,
fucked.
no.
That is fucked
Yeah,
up.
that's fucked.
Yeah. Lurk, Lurk, you ate moss! Lurk, that's
You
terrible.
ate moss.
It's like Moss just walks up like, I don't know why he said that.
It just walks up.
you have
He's been
to-
talking about doing that all morning, and it just I don't understand.
No,
What?
no. You have to get a little bit of moss from the tree and put it like next to his mouth and be like, "You ate moss."
What the actual fuck? I just. All right, just fucking. Sparky's outside, like with some of the townsfolk,
No, I don't.
playing on the drum that he bought and doing exceptionally well. He rolled another fucking nat 20.
Sparky is the
Practice
true
is-
champion of this campaign. I'm saying it.
My ears pick up on this immediately. It's like, huh, someone's making music.
Aster
I
just
want to
like
investigate it.
sliding away from the hut and just like sliding right over to Sparky's side.
Yep. Like, hello. I didn't know you could play so well.
You can kind of even with the mask, you can kind of notice that he's smiling as he's playing for everyone.
Yeah. Well, funny stuff aside, I didn't do it quite that brutally awkward. I would have like, maybe stood to the side once I tuned my lute and then gradually made my way in and play with him.
Yeah. Go ahead and
And
make
over
a performance check.
Well, this is what I do. Well,
Do
would
it with
you
do it with advantage because you're playing with Sparky and Sparky got that net 20.
right. Well, the second one is a 4, but would you trust me if I said my first one was a 20?
Beautiful. I was about to say he didn't even need the advantage. Fucking you two play for the crowd, and honestly the entire area kind of becomes way more lively as people just vibe with the music. Some people kind of start to dance, some of the kids are like bouncing a little bit as they listen.
they feel a little more
Shoot, get off there,
hopeful.
me.
Watching from our campsite, kind of standing near the campfire, Moss just remarks. I guess Sparky's probably there, or not Sparky. Smashface probably there cooking, and just looking over at them. Just well, that one is quite full of surprises, really.
Yeah, he's not really like any goblin I ever met before.
Well, I'm glad to see that he has done so well for himself since we, well, rescued him, I suppose.
Yeah.
And then whenever Lurik finally emerges, he'll just give him an good morning. It seems, at least for a night, we got lucky.
As the sound of dual nat 20 performance checks just fucking playing
Yeah.
through the clearing.
Or just kind of gives a nod and acknowledgement. He seems a little just slow to process what's going on around him, but as soon as he emerges from the tent, he just starts immediately taking it down and packing it up.
Yes. People packing up and everything, though the townsfolk don't seem to be in too much of a rush as the playing is going on, and they're finding a nice little moment of levity in their situation.
This is what bards are for.
A new background? Yeah, I wanted a new one for traveling.
Maybe.
Yippee.
Then yes, it takes him a little longer, but that's fine. There was no attack this evening. People are in good spirits. It's fine to let them have a little bit of hope. So it's like, okay.
Next time y'all fail an ability check, just remember the time you got a standing ovation to your drum and lute rendition of Pink Pony Club.
Yay. Oh,
I don't
egg
want to
though.
alarm anyone, but I'm eating an egg. Ah,
Egg though.
Oh,
What?
oh,
Oh.
oh,
I don't get it.
I
oh.
don't get it.
It's an
Eggs are
egg.
really tasty.
What's not
you
to get
see.
about an egg?
I, why would that alarm anyone?
It
Fine
wouldn't.
dining.
Fine dining.
Shoko
Mwah.
purposely made Shinano to be alarmed.
For
Also, the
Shoko's egg,
performances- I
you're
know.
so important, so nutritious, so worthy of being consumed. Be
What?
a
Wait.
wonderful meal and take solace in the fact that you are important
up.
for the nutrients you will give to Shoko.
Huh?
You know,
All right.
I'm gonna leave the
Anyways,
intrusive thoughts at the door.
yeah, we're gonna just
Sheds a tear.
carry on.
Of course, it's fine. So,
She's beautiful.
all right, I wanna after the performance, I just want a silly little moment
Mm-hmm.
where that happens.
Yeah, that I think that's now.
Okay, well, whenever the performance shows to its natural conclusion, and I get a moment to myself, I just take this silver lute that I got from Oak that I just played my performance on, just gaze at it, and I know it's an inanimate object, and I don't expect anything from it. I'm just sort of talking out loud to myself, and I'm like, I wonder, where have you come from? What is your story? And I wonder if you would not mind taking on a name of your own. I think that would be very cool. Just pondering.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Rather appropriate. Look, I'm a bard. I'm bonding with my instrument,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, yeah. I just I'll find one of the videos and share.
But soon you all gather up and begin helping the caravan down into the town itself.
We just get a fucking Shady Sands moment as we're descending, and the fucking town just blows up in front of our face.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Give me 1 second.
Do 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 do.
As we make our way down, I have one idle question to ask, but whenever you're ready.
Yep, go for it.
Just
Already
as
embracing God.
as we're oh my god,
No.
how dare you! As we're making our way down, in the procession, kind of slide up to also kind of just walk up next to um Smash Face or Sparky. Really depends on where they are, if they're together or not.
I would say Sparky's kind of he's helping with the carts and everything, so he's a little bit ahead while Smash Face is kind of more back with the group.
Yeah, okay, so he'll not he won't bother Sparky. He'll go up to Smash Face and just kind of be like, Smash Face, I've been wondering something since we returned. You were, of course, well, in Phandalin when the attack occurred, yes?
Yes, right.
About how roughly, I don't expect you to remember precisely, but how long had we been gone when the attack took place? 'Cause you said we'd been gone 3 weeks, and I'm trying to create a timeline in my head.
This is about around 2 weeks.
Moss is clearly like thinking and kind of reconciling that against the time they spent there and trying to put kind of, 2/3 in context of when they were there and going, I see. So, yes, that would line up with roughly. Interesting. Well, I can imagine what set them off, but well, I'm sorry that both you and Sparky had to be there for that, and for what it's worth, I'm glad that the two of you made it out all right. And I appreciate that you bothered to wait to see if we would come back.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you guys said you'd be back, and well, when everything was happening, Darren was the one who told us to stay in his house, and
Oh, did he? I see. Shame about him, but well, we'll do everything we can to get him back.
yeah, he was a pretty good bloke.
Quite the adventurer with quite the story, I'm sure, and oh, if only we could get our wizard to speak about his father, but I get the sense it's a bit of a rough subject.
Yeah, I don't really know how to talk to him. He's kind of strange.
He's Nesnar is how should I say? He's been forcibly ostracized from people for quite some time, so I don't think he quite knows how to socialize terribly well.
Right,
But he
yeah.
means well.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not a good guy. Seems like a pretty decent sort. Maybe just a little. He looks over and Nesnar is currently holding the Lathander mace and just kind of like brushing a hand over it. Just like staring, just like, well, eccentric.
Moss sees this and just grins and just he is a wizard. And like he says that like it explains everything.
Right.
Getting the uncertain answer, he just went into, oh, all mages are eccentric. Just comes with the territory, I think.
Aren't you a mage?
he
You do
like
magic and shit.
he straightens up, placing a hand upon his chest. He goes, I am by training a bard, though due to circumstance I've had a bit of a career shift into being a warlock for the moment.
What's the difference?
A bard achieves their power through the force of their personality and their performance ability, like Astrid, our dear Astrid. A warlock has made a deal or a bargain, a pact with some form, some being, entity of great, almost unimaginable power. And in exchange for their service, they are granted but a sliver of that power.
So, you was a bard beforehand. I can't really
Yes.
imagine you performing, I'll be honest.
Ah, not all bards are performers. Some of us, we all have our own ways, and mine was stories. The
Slam poetry.
collection and recounting of them. There's quite a bit of magic you'd be surprised in a tale.
Right, you do that, what's it called? Like this spoken word?
He like considers this and he's like, some of our college did poetry and eddas. Mine was more tales and sagas. Great tales of great daring and heroics to inspire and give hope.
I haven't seen you do a lot of that.
That actually gets him like to kind of go. uh,
Even Smash Face like looks a little embarrassed for a moment. He's like, I'm sorry. I just you just
no offense taken. As I said, I had a bit of an unexpected career shift, and well, my ability to impart magically through it isn't quite what it was, though I find them no less fascinating. And he kind of looks around at everyone. Well, I'm living it at the moment. It seems.
yeah. I don't know. I was just more trying to say like it'd be nice to maybe hear you do that sometime.
Oh, storyteller.
That actually gives him pause. Like he blinks and kind of just stares into space for a moment, given pause. Like he hadn't really considered this. It's just I I mean I suppose I could. I still remember many of them.
Moss is having a moment like, wait a minute, I don't have to be a bard to tell stories?
No, I was actually
Right.
wondering about that for the longest time.
It's like, oh yeah, fuck, I can still tell stories. Just because I don't have the magic anymore doesn't mean I can't do it.
Look, he's been preoccupied with literally everything. He hasn't really had the chance or the gumption to be like, who wants to hear a story? He's been going for a while.
Right. I'm a bard, but my power comes from the written word, smutty fanfics.
You know, that is, I am sure there are
Brand.
bards who specialize in BOD.
Bod.
BAWD, as in, like, exactly that. In body
Bard.
tales and song.
And there she was, naked on my floor.
A burlesque
Oh my
bard.
God.
Yeah, 100%. Actually, I think there is a subclass that is almost that.
Hell yeah.
Oh my lord.
But yeah, Moss is kind of taken aback for a moment. He's like, "Well, I still remember many of them. I suppose at some point in our travels, I could. Yes."
Yeah, I mean, you guys helped me so much with my passion. It'd be cool to see you guys lean into it. I mean, Astra doesn't really need help with that, Kind of glances back over to where she is, kind of talking to her lute.
We both look back at that moment
I'm
too,
special.
where she's like holding it up, and we're just kind of bards are eccentric in their own ways. They have an attachment
They have a
to their
reputation.
instruments. They have a deeper connection with their instruments. But yes,
Yeah.
no, she's a natural. I'm more formally educated in the matter.
Calling me dumb,
No, you're calling you dumb.
Because I speak to instruments
It is kind of
and
quirky.
animals
And yourself.
and myself. I got a lot to talk to. Okay, I mean,
But you don't talk to us. I see how it is.
We're just not cool enough, I
Sometimes.
guess.
We're just not cool enough for your little club. Am I not turtly enough for your turtle club? Um, but yeah,
well,
Moss just
maybe
kind of looks back to the road thoughtfully, and he's like, I suppose, yes, along our travels I could recount some of the stories that I've heard and put all of that study to use. The point of knowing the stories is that they aren't forgotten and that they are shared.
Yeah, love to hear some sometime.
And just because I don't have the magic doesn't mean that I can't. Yes.
that is me.
But soon, the group of you finally descend into Tribor proper. You can see bustling carts moving this way and that. People set up like stalls for selling off like produce and knickknacks and things. There are just like bards stationed up on different corners of areas, like playing themselves.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, I'll see about this.
There's bards
Oh, God.
stanced up.
From the union, okay? Are you licensed?
Like in the center of the center of the little square, there's like a large board with just like all kinds of like papers and everything attached to it, advertising different places, different little requests for things. Just a massive little thing. Rax,
Yeah.
can I get a perception check?
Oh. Okay. Let's see. That's a 9. Wait, no, sorry, a 7.
Do this with advantage.
21.
Oh,
21.
Excellent. Also, give me a history check. No advantage or anything on this, just raw.
Rex. Rex is perceiving today.
Oh, actually, okay. What's my history again? -1, so that's a 13.
Mm,
Yeah,
Not
it could be a
terrible.
lot worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing's considered.
Hmm.
What the fuck?
You kind of look around the large square, and you're seeing all kinds of different people passing by. You see different collections of species and everything, and then just like passing through, taller than many of the other individuals, you see a familiar storm giant in pirate fashion walking off into an alley.
Oh.
Fashion?
Oh, what now?
Rex kind of just stops in his tracks.
You
Oh.
recognize that form.
Lyric is kind of walking somewhat behind Rax and just kind of bumps into him when he stops.
Rex doesn't even seem to notice. He's just too entranced by the sight. Like, wait, I've seen that. Wait, and he'll just start like rushing after them.
Rax pushes through the crowd, immediately chasing down someone that you all didn't notice at first. Of just Rax is gone. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I probably still don't know.
Well,
I'm interested in all the bard shit.
considering I literally bumped into him right before he ran off.
Okay,
I'm
so
at least
Astrid is sticking with the bards and like paying attention to that. Lyric, I assume you're following Rex.
I'm at least gonna say something before I run off. Just hey, Rax, come back! Loud
Moss
enough
will
to where it can be heard.
Moss would have been,
Nope.
I think, a little further up front and just like seen him tear past, followed by Lyric.
It's like, I can't risk losing this. I won't get lost.
Hi, Lord Caesar. Thank you.
I
That's
the
fucking different.
like the moment that he says that and runs off, Sparky like runs off with them and just like gives you a thumbs up of just like I'll keep an eye on them.
yeah, as they both, all three of them tear past. Moss is like, and he like looks back at Astrid and like Nesnar and like the caravan they've been with, and then back to where they're going. He's just like, we've been here 5 minutes. Okay. He
Like herding cats.
he like
Yeah,
goes
those
over
are-
to the leader of the caravan, and he's like, I hate to cut and run on you folks, but well, we've safely arrived, and well, I wish you the best of luck in establishing your new home, and well, me and the others thought we would help you along as much as we could, so we all chipped in, and here you go, and he just gives him this bag of 600 gold to get yourselves established.
My goodness, thank you. Truly, I can't even begin to.
He just like puts a hand on his forearm and just we've seen enough destruction. Helping you start anew is good for all of us. I wish you all the best of luck. And then he turns to
Moss,
the
roll me
remainder of
a perception check.
okay.
with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yep.
As he has your wallet in his hands.
With where's my perception? 14.
Yeah, it's not quite enough. You have immediately lost them in the crowd. You have no idea where they went.
Oh, that's fine. He gives this guy the gold, and he's like, I wish you the best of luck in getting reestablished. And then what I was gonna say is he turns to the remainder of the crew. So like Smashface and Astrid and
Nesnar.
and Nesnar. And he's just, we seem to have lost Rax and Lurik and Sparky already. Sparky is thankfully looking after them. But we should still not let them get too far.
Nesnar like is like kind of nodding, glancing over at Astrid. Astrid, you have caught the eye of, or at least caught sight of a specific bard who is standing on the corner of the street. He has a fiddle and he is currently playing it fiercely. He is a he is a Lupin, actually.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
this is an interesting development.
Oh no. Oh no.
Place Lurik.
This
Guys,
is
we can't go into town.
This is kind of a more like brownish furred Lupin, and he is dressed in like a lot of different layers and has like a feather tucked behind an ear, like beads woven into his fur.
So unlike both Thorn and Lurik, he has a sense of style.
Fuck you. Not wrong, but fuck you.
Have indeed entered in my human form, so I just look like another normal person. But I will wander over and be among the crowd, observing, just waiting either for him to finish or for something to happen.
Indeed.
Sort of sizing him up.
Honestly, he plays wonderfully. Like he's like constantly kind of like dancing like through the crowd almost as he's playing, kind of flashing people smiles and winks as he goes. And as he passes, you actually see a hand from the crowd shoot out and yoink his purse and then begin trying to leave the crowd.
Bullet time.
Bullet time.
Bullet time.
Mm-hmm.
I will not make an overt scene, but immediately run to chase the person who did it.
All right. And with that moment, we will move over Rax, Lurik. You guys are currently barreling into an alleyway, following the trace edges of what look like storm clouds kind of dissipating into the air. Kind of wrapping around corners through these kind of scattered little buildings and everything off of the edge of the town center. If you would
slow the hell down. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nope, you're all right. If you would like to be able to catch up, you may roll athletics to speed up.
Okay, where the hell is my athletics? Oh boy. That's
Why are you licensed?
15.
And that's a what, Lurk?
15
Okay, Rex.
All right.
contested
athletics?
Yes.
Yes.
Rip. Ooh, 8.
Okay. Rex and Sparky have a little bit of trouble keeping up, but Lurik, this is kind of what you're built for with athletics. Like, you're specifically built for like long chases and hunts and everything. So you kind of push past and are able to kind of get ahead to chase after who Rex is chasing. And you see a storm giant with rocky hair that just like fades into storm clouds as like little lightning bolts and everything trace through it. Very like tied corset, like loose shirt and everything. There's a like scimitar at her side as she is just like heading over to what looks like a tavern and just like pushing open the door and just walking straight in.
Seeing where about how far behind me are Rax and Sparky.
Given your increased movement speed and the differences in rolls, I'd say about 30-40 feet.
Okay. Hmm. I mean, as far as he knows, there's not really anywhere else to go unless there's like a back door that she plans to go out of. So he'll just kind of wait by the entrance of the tavern for the other two to catch up.
Yeah, it doesn't take too long for Rex and Sparky to make their way over.
Yeah. I still kind of like, did you see where she went?
He kind of just gestures at the tavern door. Now, care to explain why the hell you just ran up and ran like that?
Because I don't want to lose her. It's hard to explain, but back earlier, I had a memory unlock. And there were giants just like her. I don't know if it was her herself, but they looked like her. Maybe she knows of something.
Well, I suppose there's nothing to it but try and find her in here and ask her then.
Yeah, I don't entirely know what to even say, but something came over me, I guess. And he'll just sort of like try to follow in after her.
Yep. You push open the door. You see that she is standing at the bar chatting with the bartender. And as you lay eyes upon one of your moms,
Oh,
we are going to end session.
oh
my
come
god!
on. Son of a bitch.
Oh, I had a plan.
I know. But we'll have to do
Son
it
of a
next
bun.
time.
Shake you violently.
No, it's like almost 6
Write it
a.m.
down.
Honestly, it's a pretty good time for it.
Pretty sure I can remember because it's a pretty good plan.
Buff, write it down.
Moms? Yeah, Yella. Back in Rex's
Yeah.
past, Rex had 2 giant moms.
Yeah, plans rarely go plan planning.
Well, yes, even the best laid plans do not survive contact with the enemy.
I
Yep.
couldn't tell you how many
Or,
of the plans
mice
I've
and men.
made actually happened the way I expected them to happen. It's not very often.
Two giant women's, indeed.
Basically, exactly one of my
That's
plans
fun.
this entire campaign has gone the way I wanted it to, like gone the way I'd planned it. Everything else, nah.
And there's just Moslef standing at the entrance to the town, just like, we can't. 5 minutes, guys. Really?
Nope.
They're gone.
Nope.
You have the bar.
He watches 3 of them just tear past. And he's like, and then he turns around to gather the others and sees Astra just take off, and he's like, oh, come on. Actually, not even come on. He just like pinching the bridge of his nose, just
Just
like these
deep
people.
defeated sigh.
Evil bunny noises.
Bite the money.
But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed today's session.
Yeah.
We're finally on the road.
Sorry, I was in like Turbo
Yay.
Gremlin mode when you first started.
You're all right.
Turbo Gremlin. Arr, arr, arr.
I was like, I just gotta keep cracking jokes every few seconds.
Always
But
doing
yes,
joke.
we are moving along. Things are progressing. We're leaving
We
Fandom
have-
behind us because we don't want to think about the fact that it's been burned to the ground.
Oh, it's that. Okay.
That
We
place
have
taught me
found
to
a-
juice apples.
Taught you
Need
about
more
them.
juice
It didn't
apples.
teach you how to do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, fuck that place. This place is better.
What the fuck?
Well, the time frame now makes a little bit more sense. I figured 2/3 of the way through was roughly
Yeah, that
just
sounds about right.
just after we kicked Q's ass.
Just a salty
That guy.
loser.
Which, yeah, bad. It's just like they had enough time to be a bad fucking loser. So, but it would have been sometime between then and yes, Astrid dispelling the ring.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, bug him. Oh yeah, guess what?
Back
Huh.
him. What?
Level 6.
Yippee.
Boom, level up.
Ah, I get to make my choices. Everybody gets choices.
All right.
Get at level 6.
I could do that right.
Half
to get money, I
feature.
think
I
it is
certainly
great.
hope so.
What?
You get a feature of paths finally.
Yeah. Oh yes. Now I get the next part of Undead Warlock.
I get
You
You don't need to
secrets.
eat, sleep, or whatever the hell.
Uh,
Or eat or breathe.
This will be helpful.
yeah. It's Oh, let me look.
Actually, yeah. Let me look.
You don't
right
need to
now.
eat, drink, or breathe.
This will be interesting for you.
Stretchy.
He just goes up
Alright.
next time he talks about it, and he's just like, dude, make it stop.
Oh no!
Here
another
comes the
spell
hit
slot.
dice.
Rye,
It's
want,
just the
Rye wants
moment.
everyone to drink water and stretch.
Counter charm. Counter charm.
Oh my.
What?
Wow, Azora! We just got done with D&D.
Oh, I know of this creature.
Yeah, the creature. Just a funny little guy or a fluffy little guy.
I will
One or the other.
take a 7. That's
Hello,
10 more health
Cubentus.
for me.
Actually,
Yippee.
it says D&D, but we just finished, so I'm gonna do this.
D8.
Okay, so
It's roll.
Flame
It's whatever you
Invaders.
roll plus your con mod. Yeah.
Yes.
Korean Kylo.
I just happened to roll
You
my
know?
average. I'm like, I'll take it.
Hello,
Whatever.
hello everyone. Hi, if you like D&D.
I will
You know,
just take the
aside-
Multiple
average.
times per week, but we always do VR
Five
chat
plus
after
two,
and other
no,
days. We love
7.
VR chat.
Oh, I forgot to use extra attack. I need to remember to do that.
Lion dog.
And when I was fighting Lurik and I kept missing, I have 2 attacks. I could have done
Nice.
more.
Oh,
I,
my God.
There's a reason your CR budget is doubled at level 5 because your attacks are doubled.
okay, and fast movement, so I am faster because I'm not wearing armor. You know, I should really remember these things I have. It's hard. Okay, there's too many things.
Three
What's
cantrips,
your
7
movement speed now?
spells.
I'm gonna say 40. I don't know, like, because default's 30, I think.
Okay.
So I'd probably get 40.
Let me look.
Funny thing, I'm still faster than you.
That's fair. I'm not super surprised, but
Cal, the only class that will not be fast, or sorry, the only class that would be faster than you is Monk.
Yeah, but that's just because Monk gets the. Oh my God, could you imagine a Lupin Monk?
Yes, it would just be like gone. It's like
Like,
how big is the
Lupin-
battlefield? Doesn't matter.
Like Lupin as a baseline, just like from level 1 have 40. At level 5, you get an extra. You go up to 45. Just
That
baseline.
40.
And if you do it as a tabaxi and you like you don't move the turn before and then you use your I can't remember what it's called, feline agility or whatever, you just get a free dash action and then you can dash off of that.
Good
Camera shoots a
lord.
blind spot right in my face.
Yeah, so it's just like, hey, how about quadruple your movement speed?
Jesus.
How big is the battlefield? Irrelevant.
okay.
Rapidly approaching your location.
So now that I'm level 6, I don't have to use javelins ever again.
22. Yeah. 22 sessions in, Vice learns how to play.
Wahoo!
Oh. Oh yeah, at level 6 I get another set of expertise. Oh boy.
That's a name for one of Jasmine. Or what's her name? Her T's. Expertise.
Juniper.
Juniper, yeah, expertise.
Bruh.
Gives you a random proficiency for like a minute.
Okay, so it's just this. Okay, so. Oh, wait a minute. I don't.
So now whenever I'm
Oh.
raging, I can throw my weapon and have it come back to me every single time.
Okay, 1 extra spell.
No.
Nice.
I have infinite range forever. Yippee! How does normal range versus long range work in D&D again? Is there like a big thing about that?
Yeah, there's a
think-
if it says a range and then it says like 20/40. The first number is how far you get regular rolls.
Yeah.
The second number is how far out you can do up to disadvantage. Beyond that, you auto miss.
Okay, so you have disadvantage after normal.
Yeah, so if it says like 20/40, out to 20 feet, you have normal shot. Out to 40 feet, you have disadvantage. After 40 feet, it just misses entirely.
I think it's a 2080.
Let's see. I think
A longbow is like
Uh.
60/600 or
Oh
so.
no,
like
2060.
120/600.
Sorry,
Yeah.
2060.
I
Yeah,
think
longbow is like 600 on the second one, so you're not getting away from that.
Gosh, heck.
I think I'm
Fireball is
gonna give
120.
myself expertise on perception just because fuck it, why not?
Well, yeah, I have expertise on perception. My first expertise I ever did. The other is performance. Because I have to. Come on, those cones are not solid. Well, hello everyone. Don't mind me. I'm just randomly exploring new and noteworthy maps that have been uploaded, and this was like one of the first ones. While we discuss our D&D session after D&D. So there you go.
God, I have so many
Ah.
class features. I'm running out of space.
I don't
don't
like
need
how
to-
these character sheets are. They're a little clunky.
Yeah, they've
We're
never.
used
I
to.
used to run custom ones that had a lot more utility space.
Let's see. Well, this is fun. Where else can we go? Oh, I know this one.
Each of your turns, hit a
Right.
creature with an
Can I
attack.
be under your desk using my mouth to distract you? In parentheses, I'm chewing on your cables.
Right? Do
What?
not eat my cables.
So
You're
guess how
paying for
much
the
the Dark Souls
replacements.
1 map in VR is?
Huh.
1.05 gigabytes.
These
Eh,
dots.
not the biggest map I've seen.
I mean, not the biggest, but that's
Yo,
lot.
Argyle.
I feel like
Thank you, Argyle.
what was
Yeah,
that one map called? Epilogue or something?
Yeah.
I feel like that
What
was the
about it?
biggest one I could think of.
There's MMD
Like it-
worlds out there that are probably bigger.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
MMD
true,
ones are
those are huge.
huge.
Yeah.
see here.
I think the smallest MMD world I encountered was still like 500 megabytes.
Yeah.
I remember a few times I tried to join a friend or an MMD world. I'm like, oh fuck it, never mind. I don't want to load.
Never mind.
I think I think I am happy with my chosen expertise. I have chosen perception and insight. Good luck
Beautiful.
fucking lying to me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Long time to load.
You're gonna fucking lie to him
On the
anyways.
load.
I'm not good at lying, but I also don't have to tell him everything.
But yes,
Operating
chat.
under the Lost rules.
I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you guys.
Why
It
am I
has been
displaying the RP group?
fun.
Thank you for hosting.
There we go.
Thank you for hosting.
Of course. I enjoy it.
I enjoy it
And
too. Thank you.
yeah. And one day we'll be able to swap places and someone else will DM and then I'll come back
Hopefully.
and do
I would love
more.
to DM for you. Thank you for the follow. I don't
Yeah.
know if I want to read the name out loud, but I appreciate the follow.
What the
Come
fuck
on,
is that username?
You don't want to sniff
Thank you
the
for the
pits?
follow, Sniff the Pits.
Thank
That's
you,
true.
Mars.
Thank
I
you,
will
Why
Sniff
did
the
you
Bits. I
get
appreciate
so
your
close
follow.
to your damn microphone for that?